All right, session. No, Shard Hunter session.
Nope.
No,
B team.
I
the B
I thought the
team.
B team was a sub thing of the Shard Hunters.
It's way of the
What if
dice,
we
buddy.
called it
Welcome
a
to B team session 4. We do a B team when we're missing people. As you can see to the right, Zygo and Ro are no longer here. They're doing like real life stuff where they're trying to make money.
Oh
Who
yeah, yeah, yeah.
knew that's an important thing to do? We're going to jump into a recap because it's been like a month since we did this. So I'm going to kick it over to Sean for a little recap.
Well, we started off on the beach, and it was all nice and pretty like. And then boat came by, and we figured we'd go take said boat. So we liberated the crew from its holdings, and now we are holding this boat and making our way downtown. So let's see what we get into this week.
We're shipping fast.
Yes.
Okay, y'all are making way from Ray's Island to
I love old Ray.
Rose's Island.
Oh,
Row. From
your boat
Rose
gently
Island
down the stream.
to the north, which is where y'all were originally going before your boat was waylaid. It's
Then we
been
did a
a
little
day or two.
melee.
It's already been a day or two at sea, and the crew that you've liberated from the slavers has turned out to be a fairly decent crew. The prisoners below deck have started to recover and are not quite as freaked out anymore, although most of their belongings are still gone. So they've been wearing the scraps that they've been forced to remain in. As you're moving along, the crewmates that you liberated, uh, most of them are just basically talking to you. They're calling you all captain. They're not distinguishing between anyone's in charge or anything like that. They just call. They just like, hey, captains.
It's Captain Blood to you, like.
So
Hey, if I'm gonna be
anyway,
a captain, I'll at least be a good one.
they just call you captain, all of you, and you notice the wind is starting to pick up, and it's a clear day. And as you're looking around, you're like, huh. And one of the mates is sitting there looking at you, and he's starting to get nervous.
Looking at who? You said
I'd like to just slowly approach him, staring him down, and see if he will crack under some intimidation by my presence to reveal what he's trying to hide.
He immediately turns away from you and starts swabbing the deck.
I'm going to put my face in front of his face.
He keeps turning away.
Jason, excuse me, Jason, what are you doing over there?
Well, I think he knows something. He looked kind of shifty like.
Excuse me, sir.
It's a good start.
Okay.
Well, okay then. Excuse me.
You perceive that he's scared of you.
Oh man.
If you don't mind, I'd like to try to take a crack at asking him some questions and seeing what's going on.
Yes, Captain?
Uh, my friend here, he think you're concerned about something.
Yeah.
Do you not see the wind?
Uh,
No, it's clear, you dummy. It's wind.
okay. Some wind in the sails. I don't know what to correlate that to.
It's coming.
Okay. Can you be a little bit more specific and add in a few more descriptors?
You're not from here, are you?
Oh no. We like the land.
We're not from here. No.
Is that not obvious?
Jeez.
Skymaster's coming.
Ooh, a Skype master. Oh, was he from the island from a while back, or is this like some kind of
No, he's up in the sky.
ooh,
But he brings a lot of wind with him, and you have to put your sails away
okay. So,
and hope he doesn't see you, because sometimes he gets hungry for ships.
So,
Some bag blowing around up in the sky, blowing hot air at people. What are we talking about here? We don't know what the heck you're talking about. Give us some more information. What is it?
The Skymaster. He speaks
Is it
really
a
slow words.
humanoid figure? Is it an animal?
Does it
Does
look?
it look like one of them dragons? I mean, you got
It
some other
can be
words you could use
whatever
in
it
your
wants. It's
vocabulary.
the master of the sky.
Oh, so it's a shapeshifter.
Maybe.
It doesn't actually have a shape.
Okay, so you could have said the amorphous being that some kind of godlike state, is coming this
Sometimes he's
way.
just a cloud and it's not a
Hmm.
problem, or
Is
you don't
he
even know he's in.
is he one of those what do you call one of those Titan folks?
What's a Titan?
It's what we call them back on the land. It's really tall, really big. So there's a couple of different ones. I think sky or air might be one of them.
What are you talking about?
I only know of the masters.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas. We'll put the sails down if that's what you're recommending.
And as soon as you say that, all of them hop to and immediately start putting the sails down and are looking relieved but still worried.
Well, we've got a good crew here. You say we should hide? Do we need to get it in some barrels or something? Maybe just get below
Um,
decks?
Depending how the wind goes, you may want to grab a piece of rope and tie it around yourself.
Okay, but should I tie the rope around something else as well as myself, or just around myself?
There's ropes all over the boat tied to things, so just tie something to you that's already tied to the boat.
Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Thank you. Thank you. Uh,
I guess we should probably tell the rest of the crew to do the same. I mean, tie off.
mm,
I'm just kind of frustrated. I mean, I'm gonna turn around to the kind of the group of people because we're not for slaving, and we'd want a good, honest crew across the board. Like, look, if there's something that's gonna help us not die out here, why don't you tell us? Because we all have a better chance of survival together. Like we don't know what the heck we're doing out here on a boat. Do I look like I know my way around a boat? All right, look, y'all
I
keep
can
He
answer
can't.
that. I can
He
answer
can't
that.
even swim.
That's a no. You do not.
Yes, I can't swim. I'd like to stay on the boat until we get to land so I don't die.
You
So,
notice? You
His
notice?
only success for saving himself in the
Many
water
hours a
is for
day.
floating.
He's hugging
About
the main mast.
5 minutes after everyone has gotten battened down and everyone is tied off, all of a sudden the sky darkens a little bit and you can see the wind. It's like a wall of wind rushing down the ocean. And as it hits the surface, it's making like a 5 to 10 foot wave following its wake. And as it's approaching, you notice that wave is now grown to about 10 to 15 feet.
are we sitting parallel the wave or perpendicular the
The
wave?
boat is aimed towards the wave.
Okay, so we're in the right spot to begin with.
We
Yeah.
definitely need to keep that going.
And all of a sudden, you think you see something in the sky behind the wind. And as you look, it starts coming into view. It is, you have no reference for size, but in the horizon, it's taking up most of your view. It looks like some kind of creature. You could almost say it looks like a bird, but it doesn't have any feathers on it. Have you played Shadow of the Titans? Shadow of the Colossus?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Remember the flying one?
Yes. Oh, that one.
It's a lot like that.
Hey, look, it's a bird. I don't think of it's of this plane though. No, wait. Oh, that's that Sky Master thing, I bet.
Is he
And
considered a Superman?
Eh.
it's basically wiggling through the sky as it goes, and then every now and then it'll just stop and soar. And then it'll wiggle, and every time it wiggles, that wave grows a little bit more.
Mm. Well,
And
Hmm.
you can see it has a giant head with eyes on it, and the eyes are looking at the ship.
Oh, it's aiming for us.
well, I'm gonna just stay still.
And it pulls up probably about 200 feet from y'all. And as it pulls up, you see it pull up, and its just body goes by for about 5 minutes.
Hmm.
And it's moving fast.
Wonder where
And
he's
once
off
it
to.
I see why they're scared now because I'm slightly
once it
uneasy.
gets up to the top of the sky overhead of y'all, it's almost like the head stops and the rest of it goes up into it, and then it turns into an actual bird. and it's a bird that's probably about 300 feet from beak to tail,
Big bird.
and probably about 800 to 900 feet across.
Is it yellow?
No,
I want to look over. I want to look over at the guy that told us about the Sky Master and be like, should we be worried? Is this normal? Is this or is
but
this going to attack us?
I mean,
he
do you
would
have the word for bird in your vocabulary? Because I mean, that's what this is.
he would stay at water level and take the ship with him into the sky if he was attacking.
Oh, okay.
Usually. He hates the Deep Master's ships. He seems to have a feud with them, and the pirates that took us, they are followers of the Master of the Deep.
Mm,
Well,
mm.
we have no idea of the masters, so I think we're good. Hopefully.
He doesn't know that.
Does it look like she's tried to talk to us?
No,
Does it see us?
it obviously saw you, but now it's just soaring along. It looks like it may have been coming towards you until it got close enough to look at you,
Mm,
and then at the last minute it saw you and pulled up.
mm.
Oh, maybe it knows we're not followers of the deep guy.
Deep guy.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious we don't know what's going on or what we're doing.
And it's now just floating lazily in the sky away.
Right, excuse me, crew. Is it all safe to get underway again?
Uh, he should be turning into a cloud soon or disappearing from view, and then we can.
Okay. The,
After he gets about a mile or two away, all of a sudden he starts just fading, and now there's a big storm cloud heading in the way y'all came from.
mm, it's quite interesting.
All right, you lot, you ready to go? Let's go.
So, did I go through the process of um, repairing my relationships with Amadea?
You have not finished yet, but you're almost done.
Okay.
If you had access to an actual temple, it would have been quick and easy.
Okay.
If you're on board a boat, so
Charles, in the evenings, I would like to while we're on the boat, take advantage of sitting around with the people that we've liberated, see if what other seafaring stories we can get, so that maybe we have a better idea of some
okay,
enemies we might come across on our journey.
no problem. You notice only about 3 of the people are willing to talk to you. The rest are terrified of you.
That's fine. I'll be a jovial, active listener to their stories and
You
hopefully
remember
gain
the
some
one
trust.
person you scared so bad he basically went into a coma?
Oh yeah,
He doesn't even go anywhere near you.
okay.
If you approach the deck, he'll go underside real quick.
Just jumps off. Oh,
And Mo went away.
Someone could pick his computer cord.
No.
It's no Mo.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself, not completely.
Hey, at least you didn't trip on the power cord and cut it off.
Right, right. Yeah, that'd have been terrible. Uh,
not
but
like anybody here has
I
done that before.
um, as Jason is doing this and communicating with the ones that are not afraid of him, I want to do the same with the ones that are afraid of him, just to try
Okay.
to, show that we're here to learn from them as much as possible, even though that they are scared of one of the captains.
Okay.
Playing the old good elf bad orc. I see how we're doing.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
Did you read your message, Mo?
Yeah, I see it now.
We'll just got a letter. We'll just got a letter. We'll just got a letter. Think we're gonna die.
Okay.
Yes, that creature. My people believe and call him God or a god, and he's the Sky Master, and many of my people worship him. But I believe that he's only just a big, mighty air elemental. I don't see him as a god. Just for reference. It's probably another reason why I've been disowned by my family. I don't see things the way they see them. Of course, I don't even look like the rest of my family, which is also odd.
You probably adopted, mate.
You know, all my life that was one of my main questions, honestly.
Until you started developing your draconic powers.
Yes, and then that happened. So I was like,
Oh, right. Meant to ask you about that. You doing that little dragon thing like Jason did? Are you two like brothers? You got the same daddy or something?
um, I, I don't know.
It's
I mean, I
okay. I
don't
don't know
look
my dad either.
honestly. I don't look like the rest of my family, so I mean, it is possible.
Hmm.
I could have a orc brother from another mother.
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
quite
I don't know how
quite
that
quite the
works.
family reunion we got here.
Okay.
But I do know we're bonded by dragons. I can say that for sure.
All right. About a day later, as y'all are sailing, y'all are starting to get to the point where you can see the mountains in the distance. It'll be only a day or two more before you get there. You see a ship going by, and as it's going, it turns and starts coming towards y'all.
I want to survey the crew and what they see based off their actions.
A couple of them look concerned and worried, and others just look to y'all and see that y'all aren't worried, and so they seem to be calm.
We take a closer look at the flag that they're flying.
Okay? Make a perception check.
We we did we set ours up to not look like a pirate ship anymore, right?
Yes, y'all removed all the.
The fillery.
Hmm.
Yes. All right. You can't make out too much, but you do not see any pirate insignias. You do think you may see a naval insignia, but you don't know for what country.
Hey, one of you more cultured folks, you think you can tell what flag that is over there?
Right. Do we have someone up in the crow's nest?
I could throw someone in the crow's nest.
There's a crewman up there.
You want you want to holler at him? I hear.
Oi, crowsman! In the crow's nest, what do you see?
Naval vessel. It's from the
What?
kingdom y'all are heading to.
All right,
Uh-oh.
let's have a little
Do they
parlay. I think that's the word they use.
Hey,
Yeah,
do
it's
they?
coming straight for you, so it looks like they know you're there and are coming to check you out.
Well,
I'm thinking I think we're
Do we want
pirates.
to reduce sales to act like we're not aggressive?
um,
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah.
comply.
All right.
looks
The
like.
crew cut sails to half.
Really? Okay.
And you notice that as they're getting closer, you can see that the crewmen on the other ship, they looked a little tense, and now they're starting to look a little bit more relaxed.
Hmm.
The ship comes from behind, turns around, and comes to the side.
I'm gonna give them all a big toothy grin.
No,
Right. That's
no,
what we do.
not from an
No,
orc.
I'm grinning too. He told me this is what we do. So
You see about 75% of the crew are human. There are a couple of other species on board, but it's really hard to tell. You look like there's even one dwarf up on the upper deck.
Yes, I want to do one of those vessel to vessel waves. If you've ever ridden a boat, you know what I'm talking about.
The vessel comes up and they start loading a ramp.
well, excuse me, shipmate, were we good? Are we expecting? Do I need to put out some
Hey,
finery? Maybe put on
no,
a
no,
pot of tea or something?
just follow me. Follow me. We're gonna walk over to the
Okay.
gangplank as it's been handed
The
over.
one guy looking at you whispers, "You'll probably check him because this is a type of vessel known for pirates."
Ah, well, we
Yeah.
Mm.
just gotta make sure that they don't think we're pirates then. So I'm
Did
gonna let you do the talking,
um
and I'll be here
Assist,
and be your
right
backup if you need some
right
help.
assist them with securing of the plank
we
over
did
our
ask
side.
Mac to burn the pirate flag, right? He was supposed to
Yeah,
do that.
that
Yes,
got
that was all
destroyed,
done.
right? Not like pocketed.
Right. It was definitely
Destroyed,
Mac. That
gone
was
forever. We do not want to see
You
that
get
ever
on the
again.
ship, and the guys the first man walking across is a big burly man who looks like he could take an ordinary person and snap them in half and throw them into the ocean.
Was it Bane?
So he's like my size.
He's you remember the mountain from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
He's that size.
Oh.
You
So
just
not my size.
I still don't know.
He might want to be careful on that
He's
plank. I
quite
don't know
possibly
if
the
it's going to
largest
hold him.
human you've ever seen.
I don't know if that plank will hold him. Should we give him another just to support
He
it?
bounds across it in 3 steps like it wasn't even there.
My toothy smile fades to just a blank stare of awe at this.
You can tell,
Amazing
even
specimen.
though he's humongous, he obviously is a sailor through and through, and his ability to move on board a ship is like you've never seen before.
Like he walks on water. I mean, he does walk on water, but on top of a ship, on top of water. But
Right.
you know what I'm trying to say.
Greetings. Who's your captain?
right. Well,
Uh,
we have.
That's
They're all
all us.
captains.
Yep. We all kind of captains here.
We got this kind of
You're
new
all
age
captains?
democracy kind of thing.
We have a shared captainship.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, like
this is
timeshare
our-
kind of thing.
This vessel matches the description of a pirate vessel.
Yeah,
Well-
we killed them.
We
Dude.
killed them and we liberated the
welcome.
crew.
You killed the pirates?
Yes,
Yes,
Quite dead.
very thoroughly.
Right.
obliterated, like burnt
It
to
was-
crispy bits.
Yes,
well,
it
not
was-
not the slaves.
Most of them ran away and jumped into the water because they
Question.
were so afraid.
They were slavers, right?
Yeah, we
Correct.
Well, we
freed all
didn't. We
these
didn't
people
kill the
here.
pirates. We killed the slavers.
Okay. And what about the slaves?
They're here
We
with our
don't.
crew
We don't
right
have
now.
slaves anymore.
But they're not slaves. They're our crewmen.
And if you got a problem with that, we might have a problem with you. So be careful.
Don't listen to him. He's a little bit hot-headed.
Look, I'm not gonna let these people get locked up again. That's just not how this can go.
Right. We
I
just,
back
You
you on
holding
that.
them prisoner?
No, they are
No.
free to go.
They're
But
free
we
to
do need a
go
crew.
once we hit land. We're just trying to get to land so we can find
Ah,
out different ways.
so that's what you're doing.
right. Let's go up to him.
That's fine. The vessel is yours to keep. Laws of the sea are fine with that.
Yep. We
The
called dibs.
prisoners, we
I like-
request them to be brought aboard.
Sorry, I missed that.
Your former prisoners, bring them out.
Oh, here you go. You go get them.
Well, they just called around. So, excuse me, all the crewmates, if we could gather up here. I would say, sir, if you're looking to take them
The
all,
former
we're.
prisoners are all still hiding under deck.
Oh
Yeah.
well. Oh,
None of the crew are hiding.
well, I'll go get them then. Yeah.
Okay. You get the prisoners because they haven't left the underside of the ship because they're not ship people.
Mm.
So half of them are sick from being on a boat for the first time. These are just passengers that were on a boat that got captured, most of them.
Gotcha.
And you bring them out, and they see the naval officers, and one of them even runs over and falls down and starts kissing on his knees.
Look at him groveling fool.
A bit much, but okay. I don't
And
know that.
you see him ask them a few questions, and they're all agreeing with what he's saying. And he turns around, and you see there's 1 or 2 other officers on the plank, and they're helping them across.
So, if you don't mind me asking, who are those people? Were they somebody important?
Don't know. Got to find out.
Okay.
We
Yes,
don't
'cause
allow, we don't allow those former slaves like that to just be wandering around. We make sure they try to find their homes. We have enough
that's
to deal with
agreeable.
pirates in this area.
I just wasn't sure because they never really talked to us. Even after we released them, they seemed that we were bad. I just want to make sure that there wasn't a
It's known in
misconnection.
these areas that sometimes slavers attack slavers.
It's just kind of flat actors, like they're kind of deep, not very much depth to it. Don't feel like they would throw away canisters.
He stands to the side, and a small woman steps up across the flank.
Hey, look at the wee little lass behind the giant mountain of men.
And he looks
Oh.
very unhappy with you right
Hold
now.
your tongue.
Hey, sorry, sir. Sorry.
You shouldn't talk about ladies like that.
And you can tell the lady's got a captain's hat on.
I just was remarking on the difference in size. I mean, obviously she is in charge, and this man is here to back her up. I mean, if I didn't see
Would you
him with
please
her, You,
It's okay, just
I'm
saw
Thank
him.
you.
sorry.
Now, my officer tells me that you rescued these people from the pirates, the slavers, and you
Yes, ma'am.
killed the slaver captains.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, it may not be in that quite order. I think we killed the slavers first, and then they just happened to have prisoners, so we kind of freed them, but they didn't want to leave until you came along.
You find one of their marks.
Is
Yes.
that the collar thing?
No,
You mean the brand?
Oh, the
the
brand.
brand, the
Oh,
mark.
right.
Yes, and I want to pull out the brand that I have. We found this, and I believe we have one more.
She looks at it and she looks very unhappy about looking at that thing. And she holds out a bag. Please put it in.
Judging by your face, I I'm I'm upset that I'm holding this. So here, I don't want it
These
anymore.
are cursed artifacts.
Oh God, am I cursed now?
Yes.
Don't know. Have you tried to play with it?
No, not at all. Um,
And you say you had another one?
Really think Zago might have it? I'll go get it from him.
Okay. You find it and you give it to them. She's like, thank you. And was there one, two, three of the mages on board?
There was,
Uh,
well,
Y'all killed
Just
two.
one.
That's where you got the artifacts.
well, there was yep, one we
believe
killed on a beach, and then we killed another one on the boat. So
yes,
two.
yes.
All right.
It's about as high as I can count.
She makes some markings on a piece of paper in a booklet, closes it, puts it in her wallet, puts it in her shirt, calls back something to the deck in a shorthand notice for slang that you don't understand. And the guy comes over, comes out, tosses the bag to her. She hands the bag to you.
Right, thank you.
We hereby recognize this vessel as a free merchant vessel. Y'all are the captains. Do it as you please. If you're convicted of piracy, we'll kill you all in the sea.
Right, thank you.
Fantastic. I don't believe we're going to be doing that.
hey, what's in the bag?
But just to be sure, what are the rules of piracy so we don't break them?
Well,
Don't fight anybody who's a free person. If they fight you first, you can fight back. But if you just start attacking ships, you're the bad guy and you're the pirate.
Ah,
mm.
perfect. That's easy to remember.
But if we like pull up next to them and they like start calling them funny, oh wow, where was that going?
If you run up and act aggressively to another ship, they're allowed to defend themselves.
Yeah, but what's aggression? Like, is it calling them silly names and stuff
You
like that?
know well what aggression is.
I'm just trying to get the line here, but you're right. I'm sorry. I'm asking stupid questions.
She's already going her way back across the boat, and the mountain guy is about to walk with her.
Gonna look in the bag.
Hey, yeah, look in the bag.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Inside the bag is 1,000 gold pieces.
Boy, hey, if we happen to kill someone, whoa, golly, where's that?
Are you
I
okay?
keep trying to.
I don't know
I
what kind of
keep
voice.
trying to. It keeps fading to like Bostonian.
Don't know what you're talking about. You should just kind of stick with what you got going in the beginning.
If we happen to run across more pirates or slavers, would there be
For a
more of
military
this?
outpost or vessel. There's bounties in every town in our kingdom.
Amazing. Kind of like this kind of life,
Yeah, we didn't know this.
except for being
Thanks
on
for
the
the
water and all.
information.
And there's a bonus for every one of those sea elves you bring.
Nice.
Hey, what you got against sea elves?
They're the ones that attacked us at the beginning.
They're
Remember?
the runners of the pirate
Then,
business.
gotcha.
Remember when they took all our clothes and left us on the beach naked, except for our little small clothes?
Oh
The
yeah.
one who brought the kraken upon our boat is those sea elves.
Like I said, my brain's kind of like that there bowl that's got the holes in it. I can't remember what it's called though.
You mean one of those colanders?
And
Like
I
for
think it's just
straining?
a broken bowl.
Oh, a broken bowl. You mean not for the noodles, for straining your noodles?
Noodles.
You never had noodles?
As the boat is starting to pull away, you can hear the mountain muttering to himself, "You're all a bunch of noodles."
Gotta take that as a compliment from you, mate.
And they're speeding off, heading about their business.
So they only took the prisoners weren't shippers or crewmen, correct?
They didn't mess with any of your crew. They didn't even ask where your crew came from.
But aren't they pirates?
Some of them were, most of them were slaves.
Okay. So as soon as the other ship's out of range, I'm gonna turn around and be like, "I, any of you that were formerly pirates, I don't care what the hell you do moving forward, but you're not doing it as a pirate, because I'm not gonna get killed because of you. So, you got the problems? You can promptly hop off the back of the boat. We all good?
I do want to give you the opportunity to
I
repent
believe
and stay on the boat if that's what you wish to do.
I do believe that you scare them enough not to become a pirate. I think that you have thoroughly cemented your captainship
Yeah,
with
odds are
most
if
of the
any of
crew.
them still desire to be pirates, when you make landfall, they'll just vanish.
I won't make you walk the plank. I will put the plank through you and then put it off the boat.
But what if we need the plank? Will
I
you
would then
pull?
send someone else out to retrieve said plank because I can't swim. You all think I'm an idiot, but I'm actually pretty darn smart.
Okay.
I got an IQ of like
Thanks.
70.
Y'all are getting closer to land now, and you're still probably a day away from actually making landfall because the wind's not in the right favor right now. So y'all are having to go catty corner to the wind to get to
This
where you're trying to get
blows.
to. You hear the crow's nest. Object in the water.
Oh, which side?
But
Is it on starboard or
Get the
port?
hooks. Get the
Port.
hooks.
Right, let's go to
Get the
the.
hooks on port side.
Coming up close. Didn't see it till it was too close. It's very small. Maybe a dinghy.
Oh goodness, I thought it was an iceberg for a second. I was a little worried.
I thought it might be some little boy fell off a boat or something. Carried some cursed gold. Who knows?
Take a glance over the side.
That Aztec go.
Thank you.
Right, well let's pull up next to this thing.
Why can't I click? I'm trying to click.
Click, 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 click. Before it goes past us.
Right, everyone prepare to fire. All cannons trained on him.
Why?
Why can't I click this? I can't click anything right
I believe we might be having some technical difficulties.
now. Oh, there we go. There's layers.
Mm.
You ogre.
Like orcs and onions are the same.
All right. You see a dinghy floating by, and at first it looks like there's nothing in it. But as it gets close and the noises of the boats are making more noise, you notice that it looks like there are several people huddled in the bottom of the boat.
Right, ahoy! Excuse me, pardon over here. Excuse me, can you see me? I'm up here. Are you okay down there?
Do y'all see it on the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. I see
Hey,
it.
Mac, come here. Come look at this boat.
Okay.
When he gets close, I'm going to push him over into the boat.
He can't swim. Crap.
I don't think any of us can swim.
Can I do a
Remember,
reflex?
swimming is just athletics.
Can I do a reflex checks to dodge it?
He has to do an attack roll to even try it.
Okay.
Unarmed attack.
Yeah.
See, the people are
You
under
know,
the
just
boat.
on you say you can't swim, but based off of that, I believe you can. Have you ever tried?
I've seen him. It's not pretty.
But does he stay afloat? That's the important part of swimming.
Nope, he swims worse than a rock.
Oh, so he walks across the bottom. Ah, gotcha.
Just straight down. It's amazing how
All right,
fast he goes down.
cheese is actually. Wait, that's not right, is it?
Does he have like a random AC of like 37?
No, it's just not adding to his armor class.
Agile, attack, finesse, not lethal, unarmed.
You see what you
Oh, wait. It's saying he's untrained in it. Hold on.
can...
Something's wrong with his skills.
Fantastic.
See what you did, your son? You broke the game.
He broke the game.
Yay.
Yay.
Or did he find a broken piece of already said game?
There it goes. All right. You did not succeed in throwing him in, but you did clap him on the back really nicely.
Got you choking, mate. Sorry. Um, you think you want to go down and take a look at that boat down there?
Um, can I jump to the boat?
All right. For some reason on my screen, these people just aren't showing up with the boat, so they're going to be next to it.
Yeah, they were underneath the boat somehow.
Just
Yeah, I think the boat's layer is way off. I don't understand why or
Hmm.
how.
it's okay.
It's all right. We can move on. We understand that they're in the boat.
All right. So, anyways, as they're looking, one of the crewmates goes over. Oh no! Leave them. Let them die.
Right, we're gonna throw you over. Well, nope, nope, can't do that. Can't do that.
Can I see who they are
What?
if they're like any
It
yeah.
is 6 men and
I
2 women, and all of them look like they've been beaten up and thrown in a boat and left out in the ocean.
Right, you
Can,
They
crewmate,
don't have any paddles.
crewmate, you
can we
you that was speaking. Why do you want to leave them out here?
He shouts to everyone, "It's a bunch of far outs. Leave them. Let them go."
What's a far out? I believe is what you're saying.
Far out. A far out founder.
Right, still not understanding quite what that is.
I don't understand these terms.
What's wrong with you people in like explaining stuff? We're obviously not from here. Last time it was some sky thing.
He's like, "They're foundists. How do you not know about foundists?"
Well, we were stranded on an island. I don't know for how long exactly, but
Well, multiple islands, I would say. There were at least 2 islands involved, I think, if I
You see
remember.
your magic though?
oh, wait, are you talking about those founders? The
Riker,
ones that are considered non-persons or blasphemers.
Riker, what you talking about? You hiding some information from us?
They claim to be the founders where the first living creatures in control of this world. But the elves claim that they found this world and took offense and purged all of them.
And the other guy sitting there, "Yeah, it's a bloody loony cult. They're a bunch of cultists going around saying, 'Oh, founders this. Oh, founders this. Oh, my little brother.' Blah 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 blah." They're a bunch of annoying people. They get people killed.
Hey, you hear what they're saying about you?
You get people killed?
You can tell that they're all fairly malnourished.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna be in the responsible party for letting them just die.
I can't
So,
do it either. No, I can't.
Said,
so here's what's
You
gonna
can tell
happen. The
that
two of
they
you
do
that
have
had a problem
water,
with them.
because they're not dehydrated, but they are malnourished.
So the two
No.
of you that had big problem with him, you's gonna be in charge of taking care of them. So, what's your names?
The crewmate's like, "If you want to bring those stinking foundists on board, you can bring them. Ain't no problem with that. Your boat.
right, well, yeah, well,
Come to your funeral."
It's my crew too, and you're gonna be taking care of them, like I just said.
All right, just on. I'll pull them off to the side. Maybe we should just, give them some food and water and send them on their way. I'm afraid that this might drive a knife between us and the crew.
could just throw them a paddle?
I mean, for some reason they're out here. I
right.
One
don't know
of the
why.
female founders looks up and is like, "If it's going to be a bother, you can just leave us. We'll be fine with that."
Okay. So yeah.
Right, no, wait, excuse me.
Can we at
Well, I
least
still
give them
believe we need to give them some food. I mean, look at them. They're
Yep,
they're
go on,
fucking
go on.
starved to death.
Don't think I
We
can
should tell
just
them
turn an
about
eye
the
away from
island that
someone
we
in trouble.
found.
I can't just leave someone in trouble. That's
I
can't
mean,
we
give them,
just throw them
well,
a
let's
having.
say we
paddle?
give them some food for some
Yep,
energy, and then tell them about the island and say, stop paddling that way.
They
Why
don't
is it
well,
have
we
one.
we
with
kind of
your
been.
sailing ship? It took y'all days to get
Yep, I
here.
was just about to say we've been on the water for quite a number of days, and
Their closest place is land, and that's still a day's sailing away.
Yeah, but Nicola, I don't really want to die.
They don't have paddles, and they've just been floating aimlessly in the ocean for days.
look, I can't turn away. I'd rather give them an opportunity to redeem themselves, or to at least not die. I can't just let them be out in the water. And looking at Zago over there, I don't think he's going to let them just die either. And but I also think he doesn't want to let the two
Oh.
Bro
people
probably
decide.
wouldn't let him die either.
Yep. I don't think he's quite fond of Jason's plan of the two folks taking care of him. I didn't think he trusts him.
So y'all bring him aboard?
We got a hold now. We don't have prisoners
Begrudgingly,
anymore.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to
technically
keep
y'all
my
have
eyes on
a
them,
big
though.
prison to put him in if you wanted to.
Right. That's maybe a good idea until we get a feeling of how they're doing and get a sense
They
of.
come aboard, and you can tell almost the entire crew hates them.
Right. So
Yeah.
we've prepared accommodations for you down here in this hold. Um, I think the crew
As
might
they're
want.
looking, they see the prison bars, and it goes, "This is more than gracious enough.
Yep.
Thank you, gentle
Yep. You're
please."
quite all right. I can I interest you in Amadea? Maybe a chance to repent of your ways.
You'll
I'm
proselytize to him
sorry,
now.
we cannot.
Right. Well,
We only serve the true founders.
right. Well, I'm gonna get you some food, but if you just do me a favor and just stay down here, we'll get to land pretty soon, get to a port, and you can be about your base.
All right, and the crewmates, the ones that aren't anywhere near them, they look like they're unhappy but still working about their business. Those that are close to them actually look like they're starting to get angered by them being there.
Right. Well, we got a free rowboat. We're just collecting boats today.
Well, the ship's supposed to have two and only had one of them on it.
Hmm. I guess. All right. Let's be about some business. Recover this rowboat. Might need it again later. Set these people afloat.
I'm a little worried about this plan.
Well, if
I
nothing
don't
else,
know
next
about
time we
having it.
see land, we can just put them on the boat and let them drift on the shore. And we can go on about our way.
Okay, and as they're sitting there, they're all just they start cleaning the cell.
Maybe we should have them clean the whole boat.
Yeah, well, I kind of like them where they are.
Nope, they need to stay in one spot so they don't piss anybody off and
They
nobody
Or
took
tries to
pissing
kill them.
any
y'all
pots.
gave them some food.
Yes.
Mhm.
When you gave them food, they sat down together and as a communal group broke bread, prayed about it, sang and was happy, and then ate their food, and then they started cleaning.
Mm.
I can see why my people don't like them.
Mm.
And you notice one of the girls actually takes out an empty container, and she uses a spell to fill it with water.
Um, just got a message here. Who exactly do they pray to? Did they mention that in the prayer?
I said,
In their prayer, they are talking only about the founders and hoping that they will return soon. You notice there's no actual mention of any deity.
Oh, yeah. That rubs me a little wrong. Um, I'm not sure about that one.
Riker, I see you starting to talk like your son there.
Yeah, I think y'all are wearing on me.
Thought,
I like your
I thought
accents.
you
I'm trying out new accents.
thought your voice was
Yeah,
deeper, a little
it
gravelier.
is. But like I said, I try out new accents every now and then. But I mean, if you don't like it, then I mean, I guess I can go back to where I was. Um,
You can always talk like this if you try to
yeah,
go
that
for it.
that's a new one on me, but
They said it's gonna be real
not
tough
quite
to do
sure
for
about
about
that.
5 hours straight now.
I would have to say
I
that
think I
y'all's
might need
accent
to
is
not
very
do this.
your accents are very intriguing. It's very it,
After about an
yes.
hour, they have made the jail cell spotless.
I think when everybody goes to bed, we let these jokers out and let them clean the rest of the ship.
Why?
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds like a good idea. Well, we might want to think about selling this boat unless we need it. But if
I
it's
thought we were going to
perfectly
be
clean,
merchants. Thought we were going to be rich.
well, I mean, what I'm saying is we might get a pretty penny from this boat.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I know Zygo wasn't quite forthcoming with his dreams, but hopefully we need a boat some more.
I
Think
mean,
we
we don't necessarily have a full plot line yet. I mean, we got the kind of startings of one, but the big picture hasn't quite had the reveal yet. We're still in that expository building stage.
I think we should keep the boat.
You
Of
know,
course, we're gonna keep the boat. Who doesn't keep the boat, man?
well, we all feel that pull. If that pull draws us to land, we might possibly think about selling the boat. That's all I'm saying. And if it's
Well,
spotless,
we'll say
it's gonna be
this.
easier to sell if it's spotless.
We'll say this.
Yeah.
I'm quite fond of money. So if they can provide quite a penny for this boat, might sway me.
Oh, I believe that Mac and Cheese does not want to sell the boat.
You
Mac
got
and
something to say,
cheese from the
mate?
seven seas.
Go ahead and say your piece,
Zog
Mac.
Zago also does not want to sell the boat. So it looks like we are split.
Need it?
Yes.
You see your message?
No. I, I is. Are they looking at me? I'm starting to not like them. I feel like they're just sitting there judging me as they're cleaning the cell. Like we didn't have a nice enough place to keep them. I mean, we just have them in there for their own protection. I mean, why are they so why are they so ungrateful? We pulled them out the water. We gave them a place to live. I mean, I tried to send them on their way, but they're just really starting to piss me off. I don't know why.
Have you considered just
And
closing the door?
Uh,
going up deck.
I'll slam the door behind me as I stomp through. Do I feel better the further away I get from them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Feel a little better now. Blew off a little steam. Hey, seems like there might be some, maybe some divine or some arcana.
Feeling okay there?
No, when I was close to him, I just couldn't stand being around them jokers. But now it's not as bad.
You feeling better?
Yeah, I think we should try some experiment.
I can seek guidance from a deity if you'd like.
You should see what's going on.
I
See
know
if
it's not just your some bad feelings from your past, are they?
You said something about Arcana. What do you mean? Do you know the ways of Arcana?
I mean, I thought it was just bad gas at first, but then it was just the longer I was around him, there's this pressure building up that I just couldn't stand being around him. So, it might be some magic.
All
Might
right.
be,
Well, I guess I will take a look.
Well, I'll take a little look with what I'm doing too.
Would this be identify or decipher writing, like identify magic or decipher writing?
Can I
Well,
try?
See
no,
that
you
stuff?
have to do detect magic first.
Could I try
Ah,
just religion?
You can do religion to see if you know anything about what's going on, but it's a very vague question. So,
Hmm? Right, it's pretty close to a 20, but it wasn't.
all right. As you're doing the detection of the magic, you start feeling a little angry that they're there, but you then notice that there is magic coming from them weekly. Each
now
one
you.
is radiating a small amount of necromantic and unholy magic.
Mm. I'm starting to see why people don't like them around. And I explained to him what the magic's, the necromantic and the unholy magic that I feel.
Nicola, the only thing you know of is you have heard of the cult itself, that basically everywhere they've gone, they've been run out of the town, and a lot of times they get killed for their activities.
Oh,
Hmm.
the question now is, are you a holy vengeance seeker, or are you going to let them continue to live?
Right. Well, nope, nope. Gonna definitely let them live, give them that chance, but I do feel more comfortable with searching for landfall and just kind of putting them back on a boat and letting them go to the drift to a shore.
As you're doing the magic, Riker, you
Mhm.
notice one of the ladies looking at you. It's okay. We're used to it.
Well, I am sorry about that. However, I felt something, or one of
It's
my
because
companions, I had to check.
we've been cursed, all of us.
You've been cursed. This is not your choice.
No,
Who
the gods are
cursed? Who
jealous.
cursed you? They're jealous. Um,
Well, they don't exist, so therefore they're jealous.
wait, wait, what? If they don't exist, then how are they jealous if they don't
Oh,
exist?
they
And
have
then,
power because many people believe in them, but they're not real.
But how did they curse you?
yeah, if they're not real, how did they curse you?
It's individual belief. If enough people believe something, it becomes real. Kind of. It's not really real. It's like there wasn't a thing born that became a god and went out and ruled the universe.
That you're not
I'm,
really cursed then, you just believe in it because
yeah,
somebody
you
else
just
believed it.
believe that you're cursed, but you do have a curse on you, it seems.
No, no.
So,
The imaginary gods have cursed us
Right, which means that
right,
you're not
yes.
because we
cursed.
don't believe in them.
Right, but it's because
Uh, but you
no,
do believe in them because you believe that they could. You're. This doesn't make any sense to me.
None of
That's
them are
like
real. It doesn't matter.
that's like telling me that I have a stone in my hand, but it's not really a stone because it's jealous because somebody else put the stone in my hand.
Even when people believed you had a stone, you'd think you'd have a stone in your hand because there'd be something like a stone, but it wasn't a stone.
But- okay, okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but what you're saying does not.
Magic is real, and if enough people believe something, magically something comes to being, but it is not what they said it is because there is no such thing.
See, now that's where you got me. So, do you believe that magical beings have believed this for so long that they are creating innate magic that they don't realize they are creating? Is that what you're saying?
It's a rough explanation of what it is.
Ah,
It's not exactly one of those things that just there's an easy answer to, but according to our teachings, there are none. No upper plane of reality exists where all these creatures live and rain down their magic upon us because they hate us for some unknown reason.
but we just, I mean, like, somebody just said that there was a Sky Master, and I believe it is an air
That is a
elemental.
creature. It is not a god.
Hmm. So you're saying it can be killed?
Everything can be killed because nothing exists that's not killable. If it was born, it exists and therefore it's real and can be killed.
I'm going to go sit in the corner because my entire belief system just got racked and questioned, and I'm hinting to
And as you're
another
walking
side
away,
of a belief.
remember, brother, those who believe the true way can have freedom.
I'm going to walk a little bit faster because that statement scares me.
See, should have just left the door closed. That was my
yep.
plan.
So we're just going to close you back up and tell you what, we're going to turn your light off. You kind of like you put the bird's cage, cover the bird cage up and maybe they just be quiet. So y'all just have
Whatever
some
you
quiet
will,
meditation
that is
till we find
fine.
some land. And
Whatever you will, that is fine, brothers.
is there a way that we can cast a spell on the outside this door and seal the magic inside? I don't want it affecting the rest of the crew. I mean, I don't want them to die, but I also don't want to piss off everybody on board.
Well, generally, once the doors close, as long as you're not near them, it doesn't really affect you.
All
I
right.
believe we need to have a meeting on deck with
Yeah,
all the crewmen
we say,
and
look,
tell nobody go near the prisoners.
we made a
Nobody.
mistake. We brought them on board. You said we shouldn't have, but we couldn't leave them to die. So they're down in the bottom of the boat. You just don't go near them. They're a pain in the ass. You're right.
Because if you go near them and you start changing and thinking all kinds of weird things, we might throw you off the boat. So that's your incentive.
No. We're not gonna throw them off the boat because that'd kind of go against the philosophy we were kind of setting in place in the first place.
If
You
those
see, all the
people are staying downstairs, I'll be sleeping upstairs on the deck tonight.
I mean, where would you rather them sleep other than the depths of the ocean? You
As
heartless
I
prick.
say, should have left them to die on their boat.
I want to. All right, question before I do this: can I pop up the cozy cabin on the boat?
Um,
Is
Yeah.
it too because it's technically a tent size, but it's a cabin, so I
Yeah.
would think in tent weight. So I'm gonna pop that up on the boat so that everybody can have a good night's rest
right, just
out.
remember, you're gonna do the weight distribution.
Yes, I was thinking about doing right in the middle next to the mast.
Yeah, there's a large open deck area with the coverings for the below. There's plenty of room for it. This boat is
But
actually really large. One of the
but he
things,
was saying that it was like a tent weight size because it's technically a tent, but it
but
looks
it's
like a
magical. It's not real. So
yeah.
So, Riker, I got a question. What if we put them in your little cabin and then you just dismiss it? What happens to
They just wake up on the ground. I mean, it's just a building.
them? Okay. I just don't quite know what the little
Yeah,
arcane
I
thing
don't
is.
believe that they're like disappear or anything. Are you trying to get rid of them as well now?
No, not just gone. You know, like I said, when we see some land, you know, crewmates, please keep an eye out, especially you up in the crow's nest. Just
you can hear them basically preaching to each other about the founders.
right, you got any sound happening? Maybe I can do some preaching too.
They're basically going over the story of what they believe the founders to be.
Let me tell you who I think Amadeus is.
Why don't you go down there and have some good philosophical discussion with him? But you start feeling bad, you come back up to the top and get you some fresh air.
Well, Rock is still kind of cradled up, rocking in the corner over there.
Hey, he'd be fine. He's just a pushover. You know the weaker species, they just can't take it. We'd be fine.
Understand?
Dang it!
You've
I
got that
was
strong orcish constitution, if you know what I mean. Sorry, not trying to be too forward.
You checking me out? I know
Of course not. No, that'd just be unprofessional now.
we've been together for quite a while. You never quite made a
oh
move
Well, it's nothing like the high seas
to make you nauseous.
to make you appreciate them knees. I
Mm. I seen the way you've been hugging that mast.
Yeah, hey, you should probably go on down that way and talk to him about cigars and whatnot. And maybe you could save the day like you usually do
You're just
with
trying
your
to watch me walk
diplomacy.
away. I see what it is.
No, of course I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna go swab the poop deck or something nautical themed. I don't know, what not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you to your poop then.
Okay. So y'all just ignore them and let them stay in the hold while you travel to land?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After a day of traveling, y'all make it to just out to the port city.
no, Zago doesn't know about the travelers because he's supposed to be helpful to travelers, but he don't know how he feels about it. It's a tough one for him.
Well, he's right now busy in prayer trying to mediate the meaning of his dream.
Mm. Um, would this help it at all? Spell immunity. It gives immunity to select spell for 24 hours.
IMMUNITY.
What?
But it's not actually a spell, it's a curse.
Okay. I was just
Now, y'all being players, y'all are much more resilient to it, and that's why you're only feeling bad about them.
Mm.
Others will actually get to the point where they can become murderous.
yeah,
What?
that's why I was trying to go through my spell repertoire to see if there's something that I can help protect the crew a bit.
Now,
Well,
the only thing you could do is try dispelling it, but that would only be temporary at best.
I don't think I have dispel. Oh, I do.
we
What
could
about Death Spell?
we
I
could
can try
also
it.
just want to float another idea out there. We could put them back in the rowboat and just tow the rowboat along.
Y'all are at the port now.
Oh, well,
Okay. Yeah, I was doing this like back when I was in my little, rocking in the corner session. I was thinking of something else that I could do to kind of help the crew, but since we're already there, let's move on.
right. Zago, which way we're supposed to go?
He's still in prayer.
Zago, wake up!
Y'all haven't even gotten out of the boat yet. Y'all are at the port. Y'all
Right.
haven't landed.
Let's,
And y'all got to deal with these people.
right, well, let's do this. Let's
Let's do it.
let's
All
port,
right.
port up to the docks and stuff, yeah?
You come up to the docks and you notice an empty berth.
Right. Just gonna,
And the crewmates bring the ship in perfectly. A little rough on the landing portion, but they get it into the correct spot.
right, good job, good job.
And you see a fat man and a little boy coming down the deck,
Right,
coming down the
imagine just the
palisade.
harbor master, maybe. Guess we need to go talk
That's
to
your
him.
guess. He's got a big book on him.
Yep, I'll go talk to him. Can you put down the plank so we can get down there? Or him coming up? I don't know how this works.
They put down the plank and everything's set now.
Right,
And the harbor master's at the bottom waiting for you.
I'll go talk to him.
Yes, hello, travelers. Who's your captain?
Right, well, my name's Nicola. I'm a captain. This is Jason. He's a captain.
I'm a captain.
This is Zygo. He's a captain. Ro over here. She's a captain. This is Mac. He's a captain. And Raka over there. He's a captain.
So, Nikolai.
Yes.
And he actually says Nikolai, not Nicola.
Right.
He just writes down Nikolai, captain.
No,
Your ship.
it's not an I. It's a double
It's,
A.
right. That's not how you say it. That's Nicola.
What's the name of
Write
your
it down wrong.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Right. Okay. Well, I
This
guess
is the
you
problem when
you
have
wrote that with
multiple
ink.
captains.
What is the name of your ship?
Right. This is
Oh.
the big boat.
We hadn't made that decision yet. Hold on one second.
Hold on. I say the wave breaker.
I thought it was
Wave breaker.
Bodie McBoatface. If you could just write that down.
Yeah. I like Bodie McBoatface. It's right on the nose.
No, I am not down for Bodie McBoatface.
It's too late. I done told him. He's got my name as the captain.
Shippy
He
McShippants.
looks very unhappy that y'all won't shut up and give him the name.
What?
The wave breaker.
Well, apparently it's called the Wave Breaker.
It's a UMS.
He's like, all right, wave maker. And
Does
business.
this guy know how to write?
We're merchants. Looking to be merchandised.
Nonsense.
Yep.
All right.
Also bounty hunters looking to kill some pirates.
About the stay length.
Right. Kind of ambivalent on that. So not quite sure.
All right. It's
What are
5
your
gold a
what
day.
are your normal terms of stay?
But he's about to tell us if you just be quiet for a second.
It's 5 gold a day for a berthing.
5 good days.
Jesus, that's ridiculous.
Right. I tell you what. We'll pay you for 3 days, and maybe we'll figure it out. We'll come back and see you.
No problem.
Can we get a refund if we don't stay here the whole full 3 days?
No, but you have 3 days on the books.
Right.
And he slams the book shut.
Here you go. Here's the money. We need to make
That
an
means if
annotation
we-
that we don't have that money. Leave that to Zago. I hope you got that
He's like,
notated
"Thank you."
down.
And then he just goes off. Well, y'all are now at the dock.
Whoa.
I wanted to try and steal the money from him as he turned around.
No.
Right.
Is he gonna wait? He said it. Is he gonna try it?
If I'm being allowed.
You're not.
Well,
you're
you
not.
said
No.
it. We can't stop you.
No.
I mean,
I
you
punch
said
him
it.
in the head. Punch him in the back of the skull. This is how you talk to.
Make an
You can make a
attack roll.
perception check to see if you notice him trying to do it.
Oh, jeez. Right. Perception. Please. Please, for the love of. Thank you.
You notice him going for it.
I definitely punch him in the back of the head and say no. Stop.
Unarmed attack.
Right. Strike him. The back of the skull.
Do I notice he's about to hit me?
It's the back
Oh,
of your
he
skull.
hit
No, he hit you.
He hit you.
It's quite solid.
But does it distract me from my goal?
Oh, it stopped you.
Okay.
Derek noted the 1,000 minus 15 already. Thanks, Derek. You're awesome, dude. You're still working with us
It's
even though
better,
you're not here.
better
That's
noise,
great.
better math than me. I was just thinking 3. I was going to say 997. It's not quite right.
All
Mm.
right. So now you've got to get rid of the people on board if you're just going to get rid of them.
Right.
All right, so here's what I think we should do. We should allow our crew to leave first and do whatever they need to do at port before we release the prisoners. Said prisoners.
Well,
Yeah.
Hounders.
the only
Whatever
problem
they're
with
called.
that is they may run into them while they're out wandering around.
Well, I say we just put them on the rowboat. Let them go find another
That's not
dock.
that's not our problem.
Um, I'm keen to Nicola's idea. Put them on the rowboat, go to another area.
Well, also we'll be out of a rowboat then. I say we just let them off. Go make them go be about themselves. When they're out and about on themselves, that's on them. It's not on us anymore.
How's this, Nicola? We give them 5 gold to leave the town immediately.
Well, I don't quite like that idea.
Well, the thing is I don't want our crew running into these people, and these people are probably
Right. Well,
wanting to get out of here as well. And this is an incentive to make them leave immediately. If we see them around town, we will break them down.
well. Oh, still not fond of parting ways with money. So maybe it's my other half speaking, but kind of want to hold on to that. I do want to offload these people into a town. May not be the best idea. So if we want to go with the rowboat idea, I'd rather part with a rowboat. What say you, Mac? What's your ideas?
He's not even paying attention.
Well, okay then.
Huh?
Nicola, my wife says hi.
Right. Hey there. Jump onto the old Twitch and check us out. We could use some more followers.
All right.
Please, we're begging you. I mean,
Well,
we're
No,
not begging
do
you. We're
not
not that,
beg. No, do not beg them. That's not right.
we're not that desperate. We
No,
we
we're not that
we'd
desperate.
still be up here acting like idiots one way or another, whether you're watching us or not.
Hey, it's just one big happy family of idiots.
This cut in character. This is a true statement. We're gonna be here whether you're here or not. We just hope you enjoy it.
In all seriousness, we take this very seriously, and we'll do our most serious work to do the most serious podcast we could ever
To
do.
bring you the most comedic podcast ever.
And too bad it's not a podcast.
Yet,
Yes.
Yet.
because I'm lazy.
We're very, very serious about being bumbling idiots.
That you are.
We currently know
Right,
nothing of this
so-
world.
Go get them off the boat. I can just escort them to the edge of town. How about I just do that? I'll take care of them. I'm sure
It
that.
doesn't matter where they go. They are cursed and they will get
Yep.
hurt.
All right. Well.
Let them choose
Nope.
where they need to
I
go.
got it. Excuse me. I'll go open the door. Excuse me. If you
Yeah.
would
Are
just
we in town?
we are here. And what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to take you to the edge of town and escort you. And then,
I'm sorry, but we can't do that.
excuse me. That's what I'm going to do. That's your option. You have
Once
one.
we get to the dock, we'll be going our own way.
Well, I'm about to put you on the other side of the dock into the water.
That's fine.
All
If
right.
you
Very well. I'm sure the rest of the crew would be happy with that. If you would come this way to the starboard side.
they walk single file in line for you to throw them one at a time into the water.
Right. If you you can jump or however you want.
No, they wait for you to push them.
Can I boot them? Like one after another? You like
Yep.
tee them up on the board, and I'll
Right.
just
They
boot 'em
walk
off
up
into the
and do
water?
it.
Excuse me. I just want to give you one more chance to repent and come back to the ways of Amadea.
No, you do not want to do that. No.
What are you
because
talking
they're
about,
going to
Riker?
try to. They are going to worm into your brain, and you saw me in the
I
corner.
have to give them opportunity.
That's him in the
I
spotlight.
I
That's
walk
him in the
away. I
corner,
walk away
losing
onto
his
the dock.
virtue.
I'm
I walk
There
currently
you
away
go,
onto the
all in the
dock.
water and swimming to the docks.
currently a champion without any champion powers. It's quite pitiful. I'm basically just a fighter with. We're actually worse than a fighter.
All right, they've all swam away now.
Right. Right, crew.
We'll turn around and give the crew a big 2 thumbs up.
Wait.
You see how far I got that little one out there?
Most of the crew is afraid to leave the ship.
Why are you afraid to leave the ship?
They haven't been freed men for very long.
Well, here's what
Perhaps,
we're gonna
well,
do. You've got
We
Nice.
should
shore
pay
leave.
them. We should pay them for their work.
We've got. Well, we got shore leave. Uh,
Now, one of the things, your ship is only supposed to have about 6 cannons on it,
mhm.
but it has 10. So you do have extra cannons to sell if you wanted to sell cannons.
Sell cannons.
Sell
You
You
basically
hear
cannons.
this?
Why
drop
would you want
cannons
to
What?
everywhere.
That is
sell cannons?
preposterous. All right,
The
so
more
we have
firepower you have, the better.
how many crewmen do we have?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll
And this ship can sail with that, but the full crew complement would be about 10. I did kill a few.
do we
Okay.
Question. Behind the scenes, could we find somebody to figure out what a normal pay for a crewman would be
Yeah, I was about to
a
ask.
day?
Why
Yeah,
don't
hold
we
on.
ask the guy who helped us dock the ship?
Would one of us know that, or would we have to find that information?
Hold on, I'll tell you what it is.
I hear the sound of many digital pages turning rapidly. Control F functions codes.
Yeah, there's a big website that gives a lot of information for a lot of things that you would normally do.
give it 3 copper a day?
Not
That
one
seems a
copper a
bit
day.
low. However, that might be close.
All right, now the way it'll work, of the ship's crew, about 6 of the positions are considered untrained and 4 of them are considered trained. Now you could get trained in all the positions and then everyone would be better, but it is 1 silver piece per day for an untrained and 3 silver piece a day for a trained.
That's seasonal, reasonable.
And since we took the ship, that was what, a 3-day trip?
Well, any of you merchants or know the ways about the of wares? We'll figure out where we're going. Just trying to get an idea of who we have on board. Are you just sailors, or you got any skills?
2 of the men that you were dealing with are skilled sailors and actually know everything about the boat, and they could actually repair the boat if they needed to. The rest of the 4 of them are untrained sailors. They're basically considered untrained, but they do know how a boat works. They're just not considered skilled in it.
All right. So here's
I
what I
want
think.
to pay them for
Yeah.
when
So
we took over the boat.
right. So here's what we need to do. Uh, Nicola, you're really good with keeping up with the budget and the numbers and stuff like that. So
Yep,
you
yep. I
you
think
will.
I've demonstrated I can count to 2. Good.
So we're going to put. What do you think a gold piece would be enough to cover what they've done so far?
Well, it's been close to
One,
let's see 5 days, and so
So gold and a half. So let's make it 2 and call half a gold the signing bonus
s-
per person.
sounds like you know more about the money than I do. Think you can just take it?
Just
Two,
my
two,
handwriting's horrible.
Well, I've written
2 at
nothing.
3, 4 at 1. That's 10 silver pieces times
One.
5, 50 silver pieces for our crew for the last 5 days.
Right.
Am I right in that math?
So
Sounds
5 gold.
We have 6. 2 of them were trained at 3, and then 4 of them at 1 times 5 days is 50 or 50 silver pieces.
I think we just pay them all as trained, and and hopefully we can gain a better respect with them, and maybe train some people that are here. I mean, some of these people are incarcerated, never set foot out in the free world. So let's get them set up on the right foot.
So that would be 90 silver for the
That's
last 5 days for our
9
six
gold.
crew.
I mean, we spent less than that. We spent more than that on just the docking fee. We'd be fine. So let's do this. We're gonna line them up. Nicola, you're gonna keep. Ugh.
I don't know why
I
you keep
start go
making.
down in my deep south voice, and it got real weird
It
for a
sounds
second.
like Rika's doing a good job keeping up with the math.
Oh yeah, okay. So Rika, you want to keep the budget? Why don't you, Nicola? Why don't you dictate what jobs they're gonna have on the shore if on the boat if they aren't already trained?
All right. I'll
Um,
talk with him.
all right. So I'll get them lined up. You do the onboarding, and I'll do the offboarding, and uh, Mac, you wanna go check out the town and make sure there's nothing too crazy going on? Be some eyes, or be the
Sure.
escort into town with some of these guys as they come off the boat.
Sure.
You did you
All right,
you didn't even ask Red what she's gonna do.
I think you just gotta stand there for a little bit, I guess. Um, but hey, so crew, y'all come line up. We'll get ready for shore leave. If you're not sure what that means, we're gonna explain it to you. We can give you opportunity to stay on board with us and have a good career, or you can get off here with the earnings you've made so far. So come on up, speak Riker about what you've made so far, and then speak over with Nicola, and she'll set you up with what your job's gonna be on the boat going forward. After that, you're free to explore town till we get ready to leave. It's going to be a couple days, so don't spend all your money in one place, but you always got a free place to let your head here at night on the boat. So uh, now that I'm done with my tour guide speech, we're going to turn it over and we're going to do what we just talked about.
We are currently at 976 gold.
Sounds good.
Come back. Okay.
So, Charles, do different jobs require different like skill proficiencies and stuff like that? Or
Most of the ship are just
Jason,
able
you
to
need
do it.
to, Jason, you need to tell them that this was their bonus from liberation, and that we will be going
All right.
back to normal
Are
rates.
y'all going to hire more crew? Have
Yep.
a full crew?
Yes. That's what we're
that's a
gonna
plan
do.
for us to look for in town, but I want to see what we have first with
Yeah.
these guys to see what
And
holes we can fill.
just for informational purposes, the max crew rate of your ship would you could hold a total of 20 people at max, but 10 would be
Out
considered
of
standard
line.
crewing for like
Yeah,
a
I just,
full.
as far as game purposes, I wanted to make sure that they understand that this was a rate that we paid for them for us for the liberation. Now, once we become a true crew, we're going back to normal standards of pay. If that
They're
makes
just
sense.
happy to get money instead of being whipped
Yeah.
and doing it.
Yeah, I just wanted them to understand that, hey, yes, this is not a everyday thing. This is, this is for you to get started.
Okay. All right. So the captain's quarters on this vessel is actually fairly large because the captain and the two mages actually had rooms in the back of the ship. And
Um,
normally the captain's quarters is a big galley area, and there's like first deck, first mate, and things like that have quarters. But this ship has been set up a little bit differently, and so there's actually three good large berthings in the back and a common area.
well, um, for those who want to sleep in the galley, you're more than welcome. But I have my nice little cozy cabin here that I can sleep with the crewmen. I'm fine with that. They better get up before me though, because once I get up, they're gonna be sleeping on hard deck and might feel a thud in the morning.
So, anyways, basically there's six of y'all in three rooms.
Yeah, I reckon me and the girls could sleep together, and we could have a bunk. The boys could bunk up and split them apart if need be.
Nicola,
I'm not gonna
sorry.
sleep with you.
No, I had a question,
Okay.
Nicola. Um, what did they ask about three mages? Did we miss a mage somewhere? You know, the Imperial ship, the military vessel that stopped us, they asked to give out three.
Quite quite interesting. Feel
That might
like we
be
might
something that we.
might need to reinterrogate our people.
There were three. We killed all three of them, but no one let
No,
me talk.
We
we
killed
only
two.
killed two because we have the two brands that we turned
Right.
over to the
Well,
military ship.
I think they he might have them all keeping silent, like they can't talk, um, acting like one of the crewmates. So a couple of options we have. We could break all the fingers. So
Or I could just detect the magic from them. I
yeah,
mean,
that's
we could
true.
do that. You
Yeah, if
know,
you could
we don't have
track
to.
down that the old brand, I think that's
I don't
number
want to.
one.
I don't want to necessarily break fingers.
Okay, well let's
But I mean,
track
if
down.
that is
If you can track
that
the
is an
brand, let's track the
option.
brand. This is a private conversation we're having.
Yes, this is you and me. I went up to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Can you track it down? Well, I'll go talk to Jason and Mac. Have them on standby. Maybe
Let them
guarding the
know.
gangplank
Yes.
so they can't just escape.
Okay. You cast your detect magic, and you do not sense any magic coming from them.
Does that mean I sense magic coming from somewhere else?
Y'all all have magical items, so there's magic everywhere.
Ah. Well, since everybody's got magical items, I don't sense anything on our crew members, but it's hard to tell if something is on the ship.
Right. Okay. So we could.
You would basically have to spend a full day searching the ship using your detect magic to find anything hidden there.
Right.
So, do you guys want to go to port or to the town
Nope.
and
We're not
do that
letting
kind of
anyone off
thing?
this boat now. It's alright. We're gonna figure this out. We'll just pay more money if we have to, but ain't gonna let a slavo go.
All right. I agree with your philosophy there. So, I guess is everybody okay with me taking a day to search the ship?
I can interrogate the people. I'll gather them up over on one side. Mac, you can be ready to shoot someone if you could. Alright. So, we'll gather up all the people. If you come back here on the stern, we're gonna have a little conversation.
All right. They're all gathered.
Right. Well, just want to ask you guys, you fellas, any of you know of a third mage here on this boat?
What?
There were three cabins for three lodging areas for mages. I believe we killed two of them. Just want to try to find that third one.
Uh, all of them seem confused. They're like trying to think about it, but they literally act like they don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Right.
Oh,
Need you to,
that.
if you could, I'd like you to, let's see, point in the direction of a mage. If you can't, just point in any other direction.
They all point at Riker.
Good job. Now we see that's working. Let's, can you point at any other people you know on board this ship?
People they know, they point to each of you because they know you.
Outstanding. You folks are sharp. I appreciate your cooperation on this.
And one guy points to himself because he knows himself.
Outstanding. You're working on a bonus there. I see. All right.
He seems to be the slowest of the crew members.
Amazing. So, question for you: how many mages were on board the ship?
I don't. They're trying to say that they can't. It's like they can't make up their mind whether there was two or three. So they
Outstanding.
all keep saying two.
Exactly what I needed to know. You seem
Nicola.
to be be under a
This
spell,
looks like this looks like a true confusion spell.
right? I know that. That's why they can't say anything.
You can befuddle your target with strange impulses, and if you say don't
Well, the
say
fact that they can't say
something,
anything is indication. That's what I'm trying to
yeah.
get to.
If they look how confused they look.
Right? I've already established that.
Are
And
you a mage?
all six of them are looking even more and more confused as y'all are talking.
All right, I'm gonna go start searching the ship with
Right.
them up there.
Well, we're not going to get off the ship. Now, we do believe there's either one of you that might be a mage or a slave. Do you want to be slaves? Oh, well, you still are slaves, I believe. You might not. You're still under persuasion. So, any assistance as your captain, I'll ask you to help us out.
Are you going to start anywhere specific, Rager?
I want to start with the captain's quarters.
Okay. You don't find anything hidden in the captain's quarters.
Okay, then I would probably go to the bow of the ship underneath.
Okay.
Looks like Zygo has the ability to detect magic. Believe he might, unless he's still studying his dreams.
Yep. He's in prayer. He's not available tonight.
You're a loser, Zygo. We need your help.
Wake up! Why aren't you waking up? Wow, that's an intense prayer there.
Yeah, he better know exactly where we're going when he comes out of this thing.
I
He's
hope
just
he
down there
doesn't get
taking
freaked
himself.
out.
Y'all
He's just
been spending half the day scanning the ship, not finding anything hidden.
Well, I believe that the brand is not on this boat. That is my assumption.
Did you look up in the crow's nest?
I mean, if we need to, I can get out there with a bucket of paint and put the weight of the dice on the side of the boat. I mean, we trying to market that hard?
Yeah, I mean,
No, no,
it's
Nicola.
fantastic.
I did not check the crow's nest, and I guess that I'll check the crow's nest.
All right, well, son, you kind of swayed by that name. It has quite
I
the ring to it.
I did anybody check the brand box? You know that box that's up on the base. That they keep the brands in.
Did you look through all the crates
I
on the
didn't
ship?
see anything labeled brand box.
No,
Oh, okay.
nothing
You're
inside the.
searching so far, Riker. You've noticed that there were two rooms for mages and then the room for the captain. That's the only rooms you noticed on board the ship.
All right, so I want to bring that to everyone. It's like I don't know where they're getting the idea for a third mage
It
because
was
I
you.
don't see.
You were the one that told me there was a third mage.
Maybe the captain
No,
wasn't there.
they ask about a third mage. I don't know where the military ship came in with a third mage because I
They
searched this
asked you
entire
if you
ship.
have two or three.
What?
Oh, maybe this is the boat with the two.
this may be a two, but I just wanted to be sure.
Right. Well,
This is something that we don't like Nicholas said, we don't want to let a slaver go.
wait.
But
I'm gonna need
after
something.
searching the entire boat, I can congruently say that there is only two mages on this boat.
What?
Ain't you kind of a mage?
Well,
Well,
now
I
there's
don't have
only
a
one.
brand. I'm a
Now there's only
sorcerer.
one.
I'm a sorcerer. There's a difference.
That's also.
Yeah, he's a saucer of milk.
Right. Well.
Hey, that's why
Exactly.
Zago likes you so much. He lives, oh, he's looking around you.
All right.
Yeah,
Well.
one of those saucers that don't have holes in it is not broken, kind of like your brain,
Oh,
son. It actually holds milk.
I know what salsa is. What kind of uncultured git you think I am?
Well, obviously, didn't know. We barely know each other. Well, we've known each other for what, 7 days now? All right, well, I say we continue on. I think the crew is good. I think the ship is good. I think we're all good
We
as
have gone
far
through
as.
your first day in port.
Right.
Well, there's a wasted 5 gold.
Now let's gather the crew back up.
They're all still lounging on the deck because you didn't let them go.
Outstanding. Your crew's sharp. I appreciate your patience. I understand your confusion. I was quite confused myself. After talking with the mage, he confuselated me, but I think we've got it straight. Now, I do want to talk to you about the jobs on here aboard the boat. I understand we've got like 6 captains. That's a lot, but that's all right. Are any of you good here as navigators? We also need some boat swains to keep the boat in shape. and maybe a Cooper to keep the foods up and going. Do any of you fulfill those roles?
One of the is like, I can cook. I
Outstanding.
cooked with the
Sold.
previous cook.
So,
And the other guy's like, I can read a chart. I kind of know what I'm doing. They're forced me to do it for a while.
close
I
I'm not
enough.
an expert by any means.
Outstanding.
Pop,
You're doing an
Pop
amazing
Quiz,
job.
where's north? Where's north?
He looks at the sun, then looks toward the north and points.
All right, he passes.
Outstanding. You've
Wait,
got the
how do
cat.
you know where north is? Just
How do you
He
not know where
he
north is? I
just
mean, anybody that
he
can look at
just
the sun
told
knows.
How
us.
do you know?
He just told us which way north was. It's that way. I point the way he
Yeah.
points. Outstanding. You're beautiful. I like it. I want you to be on board the ship as navigator. All right.
I feel my brain cells dying as this night goes forward.
you
Alright, so
right. We got the cook. We got the navigator. We still need some
We
the
got
carpenter.
2 more hours of this nonsense.
We got the boatswain. Anyone know how to fix the boat up, fix the sails, make repairs?
The boat's swaying with the waves. I mean, that's how it works.
Well, it's true.
2 guys know how the mechanics of the boat works, and everyone knows how the sails work.
Outstanding. But do they know how to fix them?
That's the
So
thing. Everyone can stitch a sail.
Okay.
so funny information from Zago. He is actually working in a coliseum, and it's called the Crow's Nest. So, little
I know
funny
where that is.
tidbit. Little funny tidbit for you guys.
Zago's been hiding in the crow's nest the whole time.
He's up there sleeping. He's up there figuring out his dream.
He's just up there taking him a cat nap.
Oh, that's how you dream.
Right. Well, I do believe I'm going to search around for some more crewmates. I believe we need probably a quartermaster to take care of all of make sure our orders are met. So,
Hey, why don't you take the cook with you? That way he can tell you what he needs from the larders.
well, that's their job. They're
You
supposed to be
need
getting
2 more
supplies.
skilled. You need 2 skilled crewmen and 2 unskilled crewmen.
Outstanding.
I'd like to make a perception check on where the seediest looking bar is in the port town.
Oh,
You
bother.
can't do a perception check to sense a bar from across the town.
I'm
You
using
can
my
ask around about where the seediest bar is.
Right. All right.
You
Well,
go to the first bar next to the port, which usually is probably going to be one of the seedier ones.
so here's what we're gonna do. We need 1 or 2 of you to stay with the boat. Zago and Ro here are gonna stay and keep guard. Make sure no one comes and
And 4 of the crewmen are not leaving because they don't want to.
All right, great. I think Ro and Zago said they wanted to stay. Maybe. I think Zago's still praying.
The 4 crewmen that don't want to leave the boat, I want to ask them, do you need us to pick up anything for you from port? Since you don't want to leave, that's understandable. But
Not right now. It just feels weird still.
that's understandable. I just wanted to reach out to you and see if we needed to pick up anything for you.
And they mentioned that the 2 that are willing to leave are going to be getting some stuff for them.
Hey,
Fantastic.
Nicola,
I just wanted to make
Yep.
sure that we are establishing a good crew here, not seeming
Okay.
like
Well,
we're controlling.
hey, Nicola, you got a list of everybody's names.
yep, got them right here.
I'd like to get us all some shirts that match. We'll be all matchy and put everybody's name on it. We can be a real crew.
All right. You gonna get us? Sounds amazing.
You want to get embroidered shirts?
Yeah.
That would take like a week.
Nah. We
Yeah,
can
because
sew.
everyone's stitching by hand. Some little lady in a
Hey.
shop somewhere.
Hey, Zago, while you're sitting on your bum up there in the crow's nest, why don't you start working on shirts for everybody's names on them? Is that a decent enough loophole for you, Mr. GM, sir?
He's not a seamstress. He's not going to be embroidering anything.
Right.
I
Well,
don't say they have to look pretty. I just say they have to have the names on it. I mean,
regardless,
it'll be all
I do think let's get off this boat. See, we can't figure out where the heck we need to go.
okay. Let's make our way into town, because I think Eli is completely checked out.
Well, come on, folks. Let's get off this boat and progress this story along.
All right.
So
You
Mac,
move
you're in
up,
charge. You're in the front. We're looking for supplies and we're looking for looking for some more crewmates to join us. So we're about to go check out this real seedy milk bar like they got in that
Right.
the
I would like
Ocarina
to guide
Time
us
game we
off
went to
here to
play.
this other direction. It was quite as seedy. This nicer part of town. Maybe go swing by the temple.
So you guide to the temple.
We're all following Mac, I believe. I'm just a counter to Jusan.
All right, Mac. They volunteered you to lead everyone.
See, in our very
Okie dokie.
theoretical and theatrical based podcast, we're trying to make sure that we have foils of characters that play against each other in order to up the actual tension and realistic nature of our podcast. So we're just
This-
providing the best for you.
I just love how
I
you
just-
start channeling Nicolas Cage every time you're trying to talk serious. Like you're oh,
So cringy, man.
This is my radio voice. You're listening to 95.5 WRBZ with Peyton Barber here in this afternoon. Oh no, I used my real name. And back to you.
All right, Mac. Where do you go?
I guess
Just
the
someone
first,
recommended the seediest bar you could find, and Nicola recommended the temple and the nicer side of town.
we'll start with the bar and then go to the temple.
Okay. So you come up to the first bar you see, and it's not the seediest place, but it is not the most. It's not high end by any mean whatsoever.
Okay. I guess we'll look around to see if anybody looks capable of passenging a ship. I think that's. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, half the people in this room are sailors,
Yeah, that makes sense. I
and
guess we'll
about
ask
a quarter of them
around.
are people who just are cheap. So,
You know,
how do y'all go about setting up looking for crewmen?
I think we're looking for men of the high seas. I'm not so necessarily we're looking for crewmen.
we're
Well,
looking for people who can sail a ship.
well, I tell you this, Nicola, you might not want her to do it. She's just gonna march to the center of the room and just start asking people. Just make an announcement.
Yeah, no,
I'm a pretty direct person.
No.
That actually sounds like a pretty good idea to me. I mean,
No,
that's no.
Right,
that's a
Nicola's gonna
terrible
just start
idea.
walking.
Let's go. So y'all either figure out what you're gonna do, or
Don't.
we're gonna just bust up in this bar and say, "Hey, we're looking for sailors."
I want to run.
Ah.
I want to run in front of the bar or run in front of the door before we enter and say no.
It's okay. All right. After you,
The
if you want to do the talking.
the best way to find sailors and somebody of need, or that we need, is to go to each table and start a casual conversation and figure out who they are first. And then if that doesn't work, then we can go with your plan. How's that sound?
All
So,
right.
so I think what we should do is we should first let old Riker here show us the ropes, and I'm pretty sure that Matt can kind of show us too, and
I can-
by then we may have the ropes, and we can get the third and fourth table.
can-
How about
I
that?
can-
Well,
I can
I
be-
just
I can
want
be
to
casual.
tell you.
I'm
I just
a
want to
casual
tell
person.
you. I don't know if you guys realize it, but y'all are both orcs.
Right. It has
So
crossed
you have a tendency
occurred
to turn
to
people
me once or
off.
twice before.
You think
Yeah,
people don't like orcs? I mean, I've never had a. How dumb do you think we are? Nobody likes orcs. But
I've
that's
never
why you got to
said
be
you
just
were
direct
dumb.
with.
I have been
mean,
You're
looked
the
down
one
upon
that
quite a
spoke
few
of your
times.
IQ, not me.
I'm quite
I've never
disappointed. Quite disappointed in humanity. Quite
All right,
disillusioned.
you do your thing, and I'll do my thing. But give me a moment to do my thing before your thing.
Well, I don't.
How's that
I'll
sound?
approach the table and go with your plan.
Hey, Nicola, let's just stand back and watch. And I think we should like awkwardly like glare at the people,
Right. Wait. Rika. Excuse me, Rika. Here.
unintentionally being intimidating.
Right,
Did
okay.
you see your message, Nita?
You guys.
Rika here.
No, because I'm too into the RP. I'm sorry.
Rika. While you're reading, Rika. Before you go in, here. Want you to take the captain's hat.
No.
Ooh.
Make sure you wear it
Hey.
that way. It gives they understand you're a
actually-
captain.
Actually, Nicola, I think what we'll do, hey, just stay back
As
with
they're
me for
talk-
just
as-
a minute, And
As
our
they're
course
talking,
is
I want to
brilliant.
walk in the door and I want to assess the situation where I would perceive somebody that would be good at sailing would be.
All right, Charles, I would like to at this point notify of a break of the parties as they go inside, and I try and hold Nicola back to talk to her about something.
Okay.
All right, so
So,
we'll let
Mac,
them,
you coming with me, Mac?
yeah, let them continue on with their story, and we may
Yeah.
pick up ours in a
All
second.
right. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna deafen you.
Oh, deafen
I
us too.
can I just
Actually, I can't do that because
I'll
then
take
that would mess
I'll
with
take my
three.
headphones off.
Yeah, you take your headphones off, and I'll
Uh,
wave when it's time.
I
You're
guess I
you're
should.
gonna have to give
Yes,
me some
you
hand signs or something.
hold on. Before you take them off, I'm gonna wave like this when it's time.
Copy that.
All right, you just
Don't
can't
make a
talk with your
snap.
hands like you always do, though.
Yes, I know. Take yours off too, baby. All right. The two of you
Yes.
walk into the bar,
Mhm.
Okay.
and you can see that there is a lot of people sitting in the bar, and you can see maybe one or two people that look like they may be captains, and a lot of rough-looking people. Nothing really sticking out.
Okay. So
Mm,
I want to go to an area where there appears there is no captain.
Okay.
Because I would assume that a captain would sit near or somewhere close to his crew if
Usually.
something were to happen. Yes. So I want to go to a location where I do not see a captain but see a group of people.
Okay.
And then I want to, from that, I want to go and kind of speak in a low voice. Is there any of you that are looking to sail the ship or in need of work?
Uh, no, we're drinking.
cool.
And then I wanted to come out with a, we are trying to fill our ship with crewmen. Do you know of anybody here that is good at what they do on a ship and is in need of work?
I mean, Fred over at the bar, he's been out of the job for the last month or two.
Ed?
Well, I want to head over to Fred then.
Okay. And there's a man who is the best explanation for how this man looks. He looks like he fell off the wagon, landed in the barrel, and drank it.
Jeez, he must be really not working.
Hey, Fred.
What? I don't know. I don't know you none, do I?
No, you don't know me anything. I'm looking for good sailors to help crew our ship.
He stands up, raised attention. Oh, Captain, my captain, and falls over.
I want to pick him up. Well, no, I want to pick him up and set him back in his bar stool.
I think this guy's really drunk.
You've been at work a long time, Fred, haven't you?
They said a munch.
Who's Fred? What?
You're
Huh?
Fred. You're Fred.
Yeah, I'm Fred. Hi.
Hi, Fred. How long have you been on the open seas, my mate? My mate.
Since I was a lad.
Are you out of work currently?
Yeah, my last ship sank.
Why did it sink? Was it your
There was a
fault?
fire.
It
Was
was
it your fault?
fire.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
You don't know.
Floating in the water.
What did you do on said ship, Frank?
I'm the cook.
Can you do anything else on the ship, Frank?
Still got
Um, I'm not half bad with a saber.
Do you realize that I'm calling you Frank and not Fred?
Who's Frank?
Exactly. I've been calling you Frank for the last three questions.
Do you know my name?
No, I was told your name was Fred.
Oh yeah. Hi, Fred.
All right.
oh my
If
goodness.
I were to give you a job, could you put down the booze?
You're not gonna give me any more booze?
When we go to port, you can have as many booze as you want.
But
But
that's fun.
on
You get
ship,
two.
no booze. What, two? You say two a day?
Two.
All right, we're gonna stop there for y'all, and I'm gonna go to them. Okay, so y'all two take your headgears off, and hold on, hold on. I'm gonna wave them in first, and then I'm gonna get y'all to go, and y'all do the same thing for swapping out.
Mm.
Hey,
Okay.
You have to undeaf him.
he muted.
He had he has his headphones on.
But he's not paying attention to the stream, which is the whole point of us doing the hand signals.
Now we're all
Well,
our heroes.
Saw it on the Twitch. It's fun because I'm like
All right,
jumping in between and like, I may
hold
miss
on.
it. Go ahead.
Now the other two of y'all go away. Take your headphones off.
See ya.
Okay, they go in, and y'all are sitting there. I'm assuming you're going to talk to each other, but you do watch them as they go.
All right.
You notice they go to the first table, and the table yells at them for going up to talk to them. But then they ask a question, and they point to some drunk at the bar. They go over. The drunk guy starts falling over and getting back up, and then slurring his words, and like just like leaning all over them. And they're trying to have a serious conversation with an extremely inebriated man who's slightly older.
See, Nicola, this is why I suggested we wait outside because I started thinking about it. We're just gonna get nothing but drunks in the bar. Let's go to the follow the money, right? So the people that get paid are the people that do good jobs. So let's go to the merchants and see if the merchants can get us in touch with the people we need. I
What?
mean, they're going to be the ones
Well,
that actually have
you
people doing jobs.
I was just following your lead. You're the one that said to come here.
Well, I was kind of testing the waters with these two. They don't really seem to know what's going on. So hey, gave them a lead, and I was hoping they'd be smarter than that. But there they went marching on in, thinking I was going to just run up in the middle of the bar and yell at some folks.
Right.
I mean, could you imagine running into a bar and just yelling at a bunch of drunks? It wouldn't work.
I mean, I was just gonna go up to a table and just kind of sit down. This was my plan.
I,
I was gonna. He said act casual, so I was gonna sit down, kind of throw my arm over the back of the chair. I'm in heavy armor, but as casual as I can. And like, I'm offering you a
oh,
jib. You,
oh, Nicola, I underestimated your charm. That might have actually worked.
really?
I
It's
think I
okay.
may have also overestimated your skill in
Outstanding.
in
Well, I'm all for it.
All
Just
right, let's
following
go
your
to the
new
merchant
plan.
skill.
It's better than the one I
All right.
had. So we want to just flag down these boys and get them on about here.
At this
No,
point, you notice that they're talking about you. You can hear them a little bit talking about whether he'd be good wanting to take the job from them, and he keeps getting his name wrong, their name wrong, and starts calling him by his name.
so I think what we do is we just let them keep trying to do their thing. Let's go to the Merchants Guild and
Well,
see if we can
I
find
do
some.
really
We're
want
not
to
splitting
separate.
up.
Yeah, I don't want to separate from my companions. I do
You
want
don't
to.
think they can hold their own weight in a fight or something
Well,
like that?
that's a
All
little too
right.
close to abandoning them.
Let's just open the door. Hey, you two,
All right,
leave them alone and come on. Hey, quit messing around in there. That's not gonna work out.
all
I
right.
kind I was kind of
Eagle.
testing you out
Right,
and
set.
seeing.
How many slavers did you get? Because we need to know. Because we gotta go to the next location.
Well, I found one guy. He's a little drunk.
He's
Uh, I
incredibly drunk.
I asked him to
Y'all are
put the booze
talking. You
down.
hear the table you went to earlier go, "Hey, Frank, Fred, you gonna burn down another ship?"
Whoop, hold
Uh,
on. Excuse me. You guys see me? It caught me attention. I'm starting to walk in the. Excuse me. I heard you
I
boys
think
were
he
burning
burned
down a
down the
ship.
ship because he's a drunkard.
Oh,
I'm,
from being drunk or from
uh,
being a pirate? Because it sounded like you're going to be a pirate. I just want to check on you.
I
we
think he was
we will
drunk.
kill you right now if you're a pirate. Where is that going?
What the heck?
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
trying the voices out. It's not doing as well as I'd hoped it would.
It's okay. It's our first night. It's been a while since we done B team. We're working out our roles, working out our
What are you
voices.
guys
It's
talking
okay.
about?
well, see, the thing is that I believe that he'd be a good sailor if he put down the booze. And friend over here, Mac, he said two, period. Two per sail. Two. I
Two,
thought two per night would be sufficient, but only after his duties are done.
two copper? Are we talking about money?
If he is willing,
Talking about
no,
bottles? Talking
two
about
booze,
rabbits?
two tankards, two
Right.
booze.
Well, let's move
We're
on.
not going to. We're
Then
not wasting our space on a
moving
boat with
on.
some beer because somebody needs it to get to bed at night. He can either suck it up or get on the ship. So
Well,
let's move on.
that's up to him.
Right.
That's up to
I'm
him. I
walking
was
away.
trying to sweeten the deal a bit
Look,
because
we
I
know
can
where to
see he's a
find him.
drunkard.
If we need somebody on our next trip round, if he wants to kind of get his stuff together, we know where to find him. It's going to be in a bottle. So let's
All
keep
right,
on moving.
all right. So, how many people did y'all find?
Well, we're standing
We
here
well,
waiting on you.
we were letting you see how you could do and see
All
how
right.
you.
Well, it's time to go with your plan.
All
So,
right.
let's
So we're
go.
going. So we're going to walk down to the Merchants Guild and
Okay.
see if we can find us some people.
Oh wait. But you wanted to say something here, didn't you?
No, it was all
No,
a
I
test
want to see
actually for
y'all.
you.
I wanted
No,
to see my plan crash and burn. I want to see y'all's plan. Just stand up in the middle and say, "Hey, we need some crewmen."
you missed the canonical story of what happened while y'all were inside, which was a
Oh, well,
discussion.
yeah, no, I was talking to this Miss Mate over here. I don't know what happened to yours.
Well,
What happened?
my plan got shot down in the beginning, so we went with
Yep.
your plan, and then Jashawn
Yep.
has a plan now. So if everything else fails, we'll go with my plan.
Wait. What happened with your plan? I didn't notice.
My plan was to go to the middle. You said not to do that, and Jashawn said not to do that. They all got outvoted.
Ah, oh,
But
okay.
but I'm one to let everybody try their thing if they think they've got the answer. But it's always me just judging and seeing whether or not I can trust your decision making in the future.
What's
So
your accent, though?
I'm talking as the interior monologue of Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't he
Well,
have an
it seems like that Jason is okay with you trying your tactic, Nicola, because he's just a judgy person. Do you not know this? You
Well,
spent a
we
lot of
weren't
time
here for the
together.
conversation.
I was
It
not. I
does
was
line
over
up
here
a bit
talking to
with
this
what you're
guy over
saying,
here.
but he does have a plan now, so we're gonna try that plan out.
So
All
let's go
right,
try
we
my
could,
plan.
And
Guys.
as y'all are still arguing and talking, Fred is passed out on the table.
So that's why you don't go to a bar.
I think he might be
Merchants do
dead.
business. We need to do business, so let's go to the merchants. So
I
we're
want to
gonna head
read. I
to
want to look at the bar. Look at the barman and be like, "How much is it for another tankard?"
Is this for yourself? 'Cause I do not support you trying to kill this man with
It's a
another liquor.
coppa.
Is it what?
It's a coppa.
what's a kappa?
All right, I want to put one copper down for Fred and one copper
Oh,
down for myself, and
Right,
then
we're
we
leaving
can.
Raka. I do not support this. Let's
Oh
go.
no,
Then
I'm gonna down it in one gulp. Let's go.
You'd be better off putting it on his eyelids, give him passage on the ferry.
Well, I feel bad for this man. I mean, literally, he burned down the ship, and that's why he became a drunk. Or did he become a drunk? It's
he
like a
was.
chicken and egg
I think.
situation.
I
All
think he
right,
was drunk, and then he burnt down the ship with his cooking.
drink your flag and pour the other one out. Let's go.
All right. One copper for Fred when he wakes up,
okay.
and we move on.
Y'all make it to the Merchants Guild,
Finally,
and it's not the largest guild in town, but it is a fairly well-appointed guild. And you can see a bunch of people milling about and doing their different things. Almost everyone's got tasks, but you can see a couple harbor masters and things like that, loading men, crewmen, all the kind of things sitting around.
hey, Nikolai, if this is where you want to try out your sweet talk. So you see that one over there at the counter.
Yep.
They could tell you where the people
Outstanding.
you
Off
need
we
to
go.
are.
Here we go. It's too
Hey,
late.
wait,
I'm going.
wait. I-
Come
I'm gonna just doodly follow behind her as supportive as I can be.
Hi. Good morning. Or is it evening?
Morning,
Oh,
you.
yeah, doing good. Excuse me. Looking for some new crewmates for a ship. You know where we can find some? Or are you looking for a job?
You're looking for crewmates for your ship.
Well, you got
Are you
anyone?
members of the guild?
Congratulations.
Are
She's
you
a smart
members
one,
of
is
the
she?
guild?
I'm sorry?
Are you members of the guild?
What's the
We
guild?
are.
We're not.
Excuse me, Nicola.
Wait, oh,
Let me step in for just a
you
second here.
said to try my
Uh,
thing. I'm trying it.
I know, but there's some prerequisites need to take place to kind of set your place up into where you fall in this certain predicament.
All right.
So,
Well, I'm
uh,
gonna go over
uh,
here
ho-
then.
no, no, you fine. Just stay
Okay.
right there.
I'm
I
gonna
might
just
need
stand
your
here
help.
and be quiet. Is that what
Yep. Yeah, shut your mouth.
you? Okay. Go for it.
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to lose my temper like that. We are
I like
in
it when you get
need.
feisty.
Hey, I'll keep it for later, baby. Uh, we have recently come into the acquisition of some new properties. One of them being a new merchant vessel, and we're needing to register with said guild. And thought that this would be a grand opportunity to do as such. Uh,
All right. Do you have a sponsor who's already in the guild?
No.
That's the thing, dear. We don't. Is there anyone we could speak
You do
to
not
that
have a
might be?
sponsor, then the fee is 100 gold.
Oh,
What?
only 100 gold. That's not bad. Yeah, we could easily make that payment since we are financially stable, as the Merchants
I
Guild
pulled out the money
would.
and put it on the counter.
Hey,
That's
don't
what.
pull it out right this second.
Wait.
Hold on.
But they said that's what it was.
Yes, but
She starts counting out the money.
yeah, yes,
Did I?
she's the main purse holder and is our treasurer.
I
You hear that, Nicola?
apologize. I just I
You
had
met.
some money on me, and I know Riken's more of the money man. But did I mess up?
No, no, no. You fine. You
She
just can
pulls
now
out a
be
form of paper and hands it over to you.
I
What does it say?
Well, since you're the treasurer, Nicola, uh, Riker, you know how to write, right?
Yes.
I just make a mark. I
No,
just make a mark on paper.
this here is our scribe for our business endeavor. He will fill out our forms and make sure that they are correct in
Right.
triplicate. And is there any more formalities in
No,
which we have to go through?
just
Once
on
you've
we
completed the form and become members of the guild, then you can go to the guild hall and recruit.
Sorry, Riker, what you have to
just
say?
on we're gonna
Yeah.
need quadruplicates,
Quadruplicate. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
You
it's
need
kind
one
of.
for them and three for us. That way we always have a copy.
Hey, we probably keep one on shore, one on the boat, and one in my undies, just so we can keep them all taken care of and nobody gets lost.
Good. We
Do
got a
you swear?
plan.
First
Oh,
question on the
but
form, Riker. The first question is, what is the name of your organization?
oh, well, I believe that we're gonna go with the way of the dice. I heard Jason say that we wanted to paint that on the side of the boat. We are way of the dice. I know that makes no sense for a merchant
We
organization, but it will
have
one day.
nothing
We will
Well,
be a
to
big
do
name in the merchant category.
with
well,
dice.
as our merchants know,
All right.
every
Officers?
shipment is a gamble, and it is by the way of the dice that we live our life, and that gamble in the rolls, and take it with the waves and the hits and the falls.
Riker, the next question is the names of the officers.
Well, you've got
Hey, he's talking to me.
I know, but we got to have our proper names out there. So you
Of course, we
so,
have
so
Nicola.
no,
And
no, it's not Nicola. It's Captain. Uh, shoot, what was the word that I gave you earlier? I called you it and you forgot it. Um,
Sweet
fl-
knees.
no, no, not that name. You got me
oh
all
my
flustered
god!
under the collar. I don't know how to
All
handle
right,
it.
well, we'll just start with me.
Hey,
I am Captain Riker.
no, you're Captain Scribe Riker. See, the more names you get in
Captain
the front, the
Scribe.
more. Yeah.
Ah,
See,
ah,
you got your own position within the gold in our whole guild, so to speak, because we can't all be called captain because we all have to divvy out the deal our duties, you know.
ah.
So,
I see. Captain Scribe Riker.
yeah, and this is Captain Treasurer Nicola. See, it kind of flows off the tongue like Nicola
You can
herself,
you
but
can put it down, but I'm pretty sure I'm not very good at that. But
Well, now that we're discussing this, what exactly does Mac do?
well, I thought Matt could be in charge of uh,
Security.
the crew liaison, so to speak. So he could be the cabin liaison, the ship Mac.
What? Makes
Captain
sense.
Liaison back.
Yeah,
Put down the
That's
put down
okay.
the Big
Cabin
Mac.
Boy Mac doesn't have the same ring to it.
Elijah
So
just went stiff.
He is the Big Mac.
okay, he could be Big Captain Big Mac.
There you go.
That
That's
works.
great. Yeah, I think that we need to
He's
go
got
with
the
Captain
special
Big Mac.
sauce for our whole team. He's that special sauce that ties us all together.
We're just trying to get some new sponsors.
So, just on, and how should I put your name down?
Well, obviously, I am High Captain uh, Jason Blood. You got to have my full
No,
name
no,
there.
no. We can't do High Captain because we
Well,
are
I'm
all
taller than
captains.
all of you. I mean, it's a physical trait. I'm not
Oh,
saying I'm
we
better
can
than you.
Yeah,
do
I'm
he's
we
just
okay.
physically high, all right.
Okay,
yeah.
we can do tall captain just on. How's that?
he
That's
doesn't
more
have the same.
descriptive.
No, he doesn't have the
But
same ring.
it's more descriptive. It's more accurate.
I could be Captain Blood of the Murderers if I need to get
That
my name set right.
Oh,
Uh,
it
that's
seems like
Mr.
Zago's pretty
Riker,
tall.
sir.
Also, Zago said not way of the dice.
Why?
I don't know.
Doggo is also pretty tall.
Hey, he's
We'll we'll
Captain.
ret
We've
we'll
never seen
retcon this
who's
later. Let's just
tallest.
keep going and say we completed the form.
Sure.
Please, let's move on. Please.
Oh, I'm just
I know it's
embracing.
great. I love it, but let's move
The
on.
final question is, what is your company's standard cargo?
standard cargo.
Well, at this point,
What
we've had
business do you normally run?
bounty hunting and prisoner recuperation.
We have a lot of prison cells on our ship.
We will start with that, and
But that's
then
not the
we
merchant
Excuse
ship.
me, excuse me, sir. What's a valuable commodity that we could run?
A valuable commodity?
Yes, sir.
There's tons of them.
Outstanding. Can you just list one for me? We just got to put something down here on your form.
We should be
I'm not
human
very good at this.
resources.
Wool.
Wool. All right, we're gonna put wool down. There you go, Roika. He said
wool. All right. We're gonna do wool.
he said that
Wool.
we can make a lot of money doing that.
Oh,
Let's
you
do that.
sheep. Oh, you sheep. How dare you go with the most commonplace trade? Just going with the
Well,
herd.
see, my thing is this opened up opportunities other than wool? Can
Yes,
we
we could always
basically
get other
transport
stuff.
anything? We just need to have more wool on our ship other than.
Uh,
Oh, what about cocoa?
Charles, did you think we would discuss the form for this
No.
long?
This will teach you, GM.
There's a lot of open questions. There is a lot of.
It got dangerous when we get into role playing.
All right. You finished the form and you paid the fee, and they've now given you a basically a coin that says you're members of the guild. They give you six of them.
I have one
Current
question.
gold 876.
I have one question. What the heck does this guild do that isn't? Because we have no idea what guild we just joined.
We're
The Merchants
merchant.
Guild.
We joined the Merchants Guild. They
Okay.
A Merchants Guild is traditionally a group of people that have goods that they sell or transport between one place and another.
And
Mhm.
make
And
should
so,
we
money.
say
Sometimes
should,
it's the transporters, sometimes it's the people doing the sales.
yep.
Okay.
But it's just like a trade network so that people know where to get and take
Basically,
goods.
the guild is Amazon, and y'all
Yeah.
are now an Amazon employee.
Oh no.
Mm.
ah
Start peeing
That
at the bottom.
means we have to. That means
we're
we have
now
to.
we're owned by Amazon. They own everything else.
No more bio breaks.
You now belong to Bezos.
Mm.
All hail Bezos.
Right.
Oh
Well, going
hell.
back to being slaves. No, we can't unionize.
All right. So we're gonna go to the guild hall. Is that what you
Yes.
said our next step was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside the guild hall is a bunch of different people, some just milling about, and others have jobs in there.
All right. Does anybody have a parrot on their shoulder?
No.
Okay.
Why would we?
Anybody have animal
Not
familiars with them
us,
at all?
but inside
Why
the
would
guild.
we?
Not us, but inside the guild.
Oh,
I walk up
Yeah.
to the first person. Excuse me, you want to join our crew?
No. Nicola.
No, I've got my own crew, thank you.
Oh, which way to the cruise?
Are you looking to hire?
Yes, you got it.
In that corner over there, that's the jobs board.
Outstanding. Let's go,
Well-
folks.
we got the bounty board.
I can't read, Rika. Can you help me?
can read.
Sure.
Also, just a reminder,
I
we
will
need.
teach you how to read on our next voyage.
We also need to
Is that
look
what
at.
you're asking? You're asking for me to teach you how to read?
Sure, but we also need to look at the bounty board before I forget.
Oh, you mean like right now?
Now.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Let's. So, all right.
All right, you go look at the jobs board.
Yes.
And on the jobs board, it looks like it's broken into two sections: people looking for work and assignments of work.
Well, I think I'm gonna look at the people looking for a shipmate or looking for work.
Okay. You find a bunch of information on the board for people looking for work.
We got a
I
bounty
want
board.
to start off with the. I want to get the most trained first.
So we
Okay.
have to pay more.
Of course, but we need people that are trained on our boat.
You'll
Do you
need
want to have
two
somebody
trained.
that don't know how to do a boat?
At
I don't want to
minimum,
sink.
you'll need 2 trained and 2 untrained.
You
All right,
you
so I'm going
tried
to
to.
look at the trained first.
Okay. You find several names worth it from there.
Nicola, what jobs are we looking for? Like, where
Well,
should we?
we got the navigator locked down. I think the cook's a little shifty, but you know, we can roll with him if you want. But we need someone that knows how to repair the ship. That's pretty important.
You
Um,
find the jobs that she's looking for.
We already have 2 people.
yes. I want to go with a well-trained cook and then a trained ship repairman. Because I really would like for our boat not to burn.
I mean, sink. It would only
would-
burn if you hired the guy that was drunk in that.
But the thing is the guy that has portrayed to cook on our ship is untrained in cooking. He says he can do cooking, but he's untrained in it. I would like to have a trained cook because you're talking about fire on a ship in the middle of the water, and I want somebody to repair said ship in case the
You find
cook
the 2
messes up.
trained people you're looking for.
All right. Yes. Let's go with that.
All right.
Are there any like town defenses or anything like that? Like
Huh?
is there anywhere
Jason,
where
that's a very off question. Why?
are there any cannons on the like um
Yes, the town has a defensive wall with cannons on the outside near the ocean.
do we want to try and recruit one of the cannoneers from there?
Oh, you're looking for a master gunner.
I see where you're going now.
We need a
I
master
see where you're
gunner. Is
going.
what you're looking for.
You scared me there for a second with your question.
Hmm.
Um, do we want to have somebody that can be a cannoneer, but not in a cannoneer role, but more watch over our untrained people that would take up a cannon?
That'd be the role of the lead cannoneer, the master cannoneer.
Hmm. Can we do that and have a third trained person, but in
Yeah, you can have
cannons?
an 11th crew member. Remember, your ship can handle 20 crew in all.
Right.
Yes, I think we should have somebody that can handle everything on our ship, and then have at least one person that understands and can be the lead. So we're talking 14, maybe 15. Because there's 4 or 5 jobs on the ship.
Yeah.
What are you
Everybody
talking
okay with that? So master cook with a cook
about?
assistant.
Ignore the different positions. You have 6, you need 4.
Okay.
but you can handle up to 10 more after those 4.
Yes.
So
So-
let's say that we're gonna hire.
We got
If you hire a master gunner, you'd have 11.
Right. So we'll hire 11
done.
and be good.
I just want to make sure that there was a trained person for every job, so that we don't get. Yeah,
Fed.
that was my thinking.
Cool.
And since the master gunner made 11, I was thinking they. Anyway, go ahead, move on.
So are we at end of day 2?
By the time you manage to find the people on the board and get them recruited, yes, it's the end of day 2.
So currently, our crew right now per day, what are we doing? We got how many trained and untrained?
3 trained and the rest untrained.
You have 4 total trained,
Oh, 4 trained, the rest untrained. So 6
4
7.
trained, 6 untrained, and then you have the cannon.
A cannon.
He's
I
not
thought we were-
considered an ordinary hireling. He's considered a something else.
I
What's
thought we were gonna
his
pay
what's
them all.
his rate per day?
His is
5
5,
million cold.
All right, so we got
5 silver a day.
Right.
I thought we were
Oh, I
gonna
thought
pay
it was
everybody
5
the
million
same
gold.
rate.
Like to check in on Zago or
no,
Road to see
not
if
paying
they
everybody the same rate.
have
I'm not down with that.
have direction for us.
Because remember, the trained ones get 3 and the untrained get 1. And then the cannoneer gets 5.
Ooh, math.
All right, you work on that. Can I check in on Zago or Road to see if they have any direction? Or is there something specific that we already talked about previously
Y'all
that I'm
are
not remembering?
3 silver a day right now.
It's silver a day.
All right, now what were you asking about, Zavon? About Zach? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to get
No.
direction for us. Nicola. I was trying to see if Zago was done with his dream to see if we get direction. Cause
No, he's not going to give you the directions until he's back.
All right.
All right, so that's 23 silver a day. So everybody knows, our
Um,
crew is 23 silver.
Was
a day.
there something that we talked about in the previous sessions with being in a dock with what we needed to do? Because I'm not remembering right now.
No. Previously, y'all don't. The only thing you knew was y'all were heading towards this dock when y'all got attacked.
All right. So then I'm looking to get some. We could get some stuff for the hold. Go buy some stuff.
Our current cook was doing stuff for that, unless you're talking other than food.
I'm
or
talking
in-
about actual merchant supplies to sell later, not supplies for the ship.
Yes. Mhm.
Um,
So we need to go back to the job board and
I
see
would, yeah. So
about.
here's what we can do. We can look for stuff to put in the hold. We can check the bounty boards. As Nicola, I would like to swing by the temple just to give a quick shout out to Yamadea. And then I don't know what else you guys are thinking.
I'm thinking that we're good since our crew is set up, and I feel like we just follow the pool.
All right.
But yes, go to the job boards and see where we need to transport things, and
We might also ask the merchants to see if they have a log of different ports. We probably need some navigational maps, maybe. Maybe look at if we can get like a list of what's selling high and what's selling low, kind of situation.
I was thinking about picking up all the side quests and just have them all there for the remainder of the campaign.
Why?
oh,
They're
look, we're
free.
here. We might as well finish side quest. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Or we can hold off on buying
We can
anything
do
right
all
now
side
and just try
quests.
to go do a bounty.
100%.
You guys just want to try to do a bounty?
That'd probably be a good place. See if we can get our group running
Side
right first.
content.
So this is B team side quest number 1.
Yeah. Be honest
We'll
with
be
you,
doing it
I
for a
like
long
B team.
time.
We can muck around and have fun with B Team. I love it. All right, so do we want to transport some wool somewhere? Do we want to start off with wool, or do we want to start off with something else?
Let's see if we can
Yeah,
pick up some bounties, or at least get an idea what the bounties are. Let's get
Yeah,
some
it's always
wool
the quicker
so that
pickup.
yeah,
we can
definitely.
head to another port while we're looking, and then we can I'll go run to the temple.
All right, so I'm
If
going to
you're
go to the
going to
merchant.
head to another port, you may want to pick up trade goods.
Yes.
Yeah, we should
When
get
you get
something.
there, you can sell them.
Yep.
So I'm going to run to the merchant's area and figure out what's selling low so
All
that
right.
we can transport that.
You remember looking at that job board that there were people needing jobs done.
Okay.
So look for a transport job there, maybe.
Yep.
All right. And while you're looking for that, I'll look for a bounty.
Okay. Now, the way the bounties work, it's like, here's a board that says, go find this pirate. He lives over here.
Right.
It's that if you find a pirate and kill it and bring back the proof, you get the bounty.
So can we
That's how
take all the
bounties work.
can we take all the bounty flyers so that we have a copy of them? And if we run across somebody that has a bounty on them,
No, that's not how it works, is what I'm saying.
I just
They don't have
snap a picture.
flyers.
sorry,
You
what?
kill someone who's a pirate and turn in their pirate gear and you get a bounty.
Oh, okay. So it's just generic. We
Yeah,
pay
Yes.
yeah, it sounds like
we pay $500.
is there anything that is there's nothing that's a hey, this specific pirate has
No.
been plaguing
There,
us?
there
No?
are a few
Okay.
individual pirates who are well known, and
Okay.
there are individual bounties on their head, but that's like saying you're going after the fleet admiral.
Okay.
You're not going to find
The reason why I was saying
around
is
the ocean by
because
themselves.
for specific pirates, we would probably have to bring back their head.
Yeah,
That's why I was asking that question.
Like
yeah.
All right.
Or bring
Blackbeard.
back their sail, their main mast, the top of the mast. Each ship's identified by that usually.
Okay.
So basically,
Um,
you sank the Black Pearl, therefore they know you're the one that took him out.
Gotcha.
Unless he survived.
The
all right.
captain always goes
So
down with the ship.
the job board. What am I looking at?
Okay, on the job board, you notice that there are a few jobs listings saying like a town, basically like a salesman has this that needs to be shipped here. There's shipping jobs. There is jobs asking for goods, things like that. What do you want to look for?
I'm going to look for something that we can take from this specific port to somewhere else because
Right, and
that
that's
would be
shipping
less
job.
traveling. That would be less travel. So I'm going to look at all the shipping jobs.
Yeah, it's not as much pay because what you're doing is you're just transporting. You're not
Hmm.
buying and then selling, but it
Yeah.
is still money.
Yes. Yes. I
Okay.
want to look at shipping jobs because that is less overhead for us
Hmm.
and we can move money basically.
Yeah. Based on the size of your ship, you find a shipping job that is near max capacity for your ship,
Let's do that one.
and it is not. It looks like it'll be a 7-day sail.
7 day sale. What is the item?
It is. Let's see.
Randomly generated off an item calculator.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Are you doing the math to see if it's whether it's uh, a gross positive or gross negative trip for us? I know you probably already have a spreadsheet
Well,
built.
we're technically not buying it, so we're just moving it. So
Okay,
we're going to get profit.
I got you. I
Now,
got you.
if we were to buy and then move, that'd be different.
Mhm. I just figured you'd already have a spreadsheet built, and Mhm.
Okay. They are shipping barrels of salted beef.
Salted beef.
Barrels of salted beef. All right, cool. Let's load that up on our ship. And it's a
I
7 day sale, guys. So we'll head that direction. Does it
Um,
give us the port that we're headed to?
Yes, it tells you exactly where it goes and who it delivered to.
This is just a side quest
All right, I'm
campaign.
gonna write. I'm gonna write port known. That way, that just yeah, we don't. It's just one of those generic ports. Okay, cool. So, is everybody cool? Did they have they done everything they need to in town? Uh,
Hold on.
Jason, did you figure about the bounty boards?
Yep. Anybody that's marked as a pirate, we get paid for it.
Copy that. Load the guns. Make sure.
Don't want the gunpowder getting wet.
How are we on ammunition? Are we still solid?
We got infinite ammunition.
Not anymore. We don't because we ask about it.
Come on.
Hey, I have to worry about my arrows in the other campaign. Okay, we got to worry about cannonballs in this one. That's how the life is gonna go.
You gotta
Sorry.
roll a D100.
Now y'all all are gonna feel my pain and have to figure out if I have enough arrows to kill this thing.
I. Mm,
Uh, and that would be
I know you're working on something there, Charles, but do we know how
Why'd you
many
ask
barrels
about
and what we would
ammunition?
get from it?
hold on. That's what I'm calculating.
Okay. 'Cause that was another thing I was like, yeah, how much we would make from this run?
All right. It looks like they're willing to pay you 650 gold to deliver 180 barrels of beef.
So basically, we just got in that the trading thing for free.
How many barrels?
180.
Copy that.
So
Basically
150.
paying you 5 silver a day for per barrel.
All right. Cool.
So why don't we just have the sails on low and just sail as long as we can?
That was one of the lowest things on.
No,
That was one
they
of the.
pay you by the journey. If you take 2 days to do it, you still get the same amount.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if you could go light speed and do it in a day, you'd still get the same amount, even though you were paid for 7 days.
Yeah. The 7 days is a average with mishaps. I'm assuming.
That's basically that's the rate they're paying, a 7 day journey. If winds are favorable, you might be able to make it in 4 or 5.
150 gold is a 7-day journey. Really?
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm confused. What was the question? What?
Said 150 gold is um I
Six
can't.
hundred, six hundred and
600.
fifty
Okay,
gold. Yeah.
never mind then. I thought he said
Yeah.
100.
No. It was a lot higher than that.
What's our payout?
650 if we get there, depending on how fast we get there, it doesn't matter. If we take 14 days, it's probably going to go down. But if we get there within 7 days, it's still 650. They're saying we're
What's our
giving you
cost?
7 days to get this here.
What's our daily cost?
Our daily cost is crap. I didn't write it down.
23 silver.
Yeah, thank you.
83 silver.
23 silver.
23. So 2.3 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're fine.
Yeah. If we do it faster, we make even more profit, just so you
Does anybody have any wind spells?
know.
Just breaking wind.
All right. Any sailor that must pass wind, just go up to the sails
Aim
and
at the
drop your gun.
flag. Every boost counts. Or would
Cook,
you want
we're
to aim at
having
the back end as a thruster?
cook beans for dinner every day. All right,
I
let's
mean,
load up
I
and
mean,
go.
if we're really pressed for time, I could probably do hydraulic push from behind the ship and push the water away and hope that it
Make it a jet ski.
Get
possible, you know.
Say
get
that
some get some
Hatala made it, or not Hatala, dang it. Nicola made it by the temple for prayers.
Yes,
Okay,
you made it to the temple, and you've got your prayers.
okay. All right, yeah, let's shove off and then get on underway.
All right.
See, Derek just posted.
The windbreaker.
Windbreaker. Yep. All right. Can we retcon that?
Yeah, we are now selling on the windbreaker.
The next port we'll go to, we'll call it the windbreaker.
It's just the
somebody's
wind.
gonna accident somebody's gonna accidentally call it the Wind Waker. I
No,
call it.
it's the windbreaker. Just like it's the winky tingle. You say it enough, it sticks.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
You
does.
gotta say the
Mm-mm.
opposite whenever he
All
says
right.
that. You have to say the opposite.
No, see, it's the
Anyway,
winky tingle.
your ship holds 30 tons of cargo, is how much it holds.
30
Big
tons.
ship, big boat.
But it could hold 10 more tons if you didn't have those extra cannons.
That's fine. I'd rather have extra
I'd
firepower.
rather have firepower.
All right.
Is there a way that we can mount a cannon in the crow's nest on a swivel?
No. You snap the mast every time you fired.
Can we craft magical cannonballs?
No,
Yes, you can. We figured that out. You can do that.
we do that.
You can magically induce fireballs or cannonballs.
Never mind.
So we
Hey,
need
I
we
have
need grape shot of fireball.
that might set the ship on fire.
No, it's grape shots. It's a bunch of little bitty balls, but each one of them is a fireball when you shoot them.
Yeah.
Sounding a lot like your other character.
Right. Jason, it's the
Yes.
middle of the night on day 4, and you are carrying on the watch for the night at the time, and you get a strange sensation. Make a perception check.
All right.
You definitely hear the sound of something dripping onto the deck.
Dripping onto the deck.
Yes,
I'm going to look up. Do I see anything above me?
you do not. For one, it's nighttime.
Well, it's not a kraken like arm reaching over the boat.
No, but something is dripping water on the deck of the ship.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can see a puddle and track it back to the source.
Okay? You can see that there is a puddle of water over near. Say, you are. You see the water near the cannon nest there, and you're up near the bridge of the ship.
Okay. So there's something dripping near that.
Yes,
All right.
but
I'll let
there's
you.
a trail of water leading away.
Okay. So someone has gotten on the boat. Is
You can
that
make another perception check if you
okay?
want. All right, you do not hear the footsteps, but you can hear the sounds of dripping water in multiple locations on the deck right now.
All right. I'm gonna ring the alarm bell that I would presume would be up near the uh,
Temporarily, I'm going to remove all the unneeded tokens.
All right.
And the other three, I'm going to put y'all out in the water because y'all are technically inside the hold underneath,
Uh-huh.
and y'all are sleeping. Hold on, I'm trying to fix one thing real quick. Because y'all still had some damage from the last one. All right, everybody's at full except for the two that aren't here, so they don't matter. All right, you ring the bell, and you can definitely hear the sound of some creatures on the surface of the deck.
All right. I'm going to
Oh,
rage and this riveting broadcast is brought to you by these sponsors.
Nothing.
And now back to the podcast.
Can you give me a summary of what happened in town that I missed?
Yeah, something happened. There
We
you go.
hired some folks.
Caught that
We
part.
picked then we picked up some merchant deals.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we grabbed 180 barrels of salty beef to run to a port that is known, but we don't know the name of it, for
So,
650 gold.
a question on that. Do we still have more I don't want to say space. Well, yeah, I guess one is space and then two weight that we could have carried. Like,
We could have carried 10 tons more if we'd lost the cannons, but we didn't lose the cannons
so we,
again.
we
We're
did we did
basically
kind
at,
of max it out.
we're
We maxed
basically
for
at
sure.
max.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Yeah, I just wanted
yeah.
to see if we need to make plans in the future.
All right. Why is it not doing it? There it goes. It's like, I'm trying to start combat. Why isn't it starting combat?
Have combat. Oh no.
Everyone roll initiative.
Wait. Oh no.
That's the best time to roll a one, honestly.
Jesus.
Wow, the ones are crazy. Three
They're
ones.
all assassins though, so we're good.
Okay.
Well, they
Ha.
did have to get onto the boat, so that's probably why they
Yukon is
rode
the only
the.
one awake.
The song.
It's going to take one round for each of y'all to wake up.
Great.
Basically, your initiative will be when you wake up. and then Mac and Riker can run out immediately. So the next round he could immediately run out. Mac, you need to take at least 1 round to get your gear on, and Nicola, you need 2 rounds to get your gear on.
2 rounds?
Because of
Wait,
the heavy
why 2
armor?
rounds?
Because of the
Yes.
armor?
Oh,
All
Yeah.
right, cool. All right.
but why 2? That's 20 minutes to get gear on. That's around normal for girls.
What?
What?
It's 20
A
minutes to
round
get
is a
gear on.
minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was 10 minutes.
We use 10 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. But a normal round is a minute.
Okay,
And he's using those terminologies as far as time, but the 10-minute stuff that's homegrown stuff. But normally it's 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to begin the encounter. And you raged. So you made yourself a nice, easy to be seen and heard target.
Yeah. Well, my goal in that was to yell for everybody to get up,
Yeah.
Mm,
but I don't know if that helped at all.
It did. It made you the target while we can do our thing.
Glad to be of service.
Don't worry, I got you, bro.
All right. You got hit
Okay.
for that much damage.
Ouch.
Riker, you wake up because of all the noise. Next round, you'll get to be able to move into battle.
All right.
Jason?
All right. I'm gonna sudden charge this guy here.
Okay.
Forge.
It's paused.
Can I state in my wake up, I'm go ahead and start helping Winky put on his armor
Who's
with
He's not
my
Winky?
awake yet.
ability.
He's not awake.
And it's not Winky.
Yeah.
I don't see no hammer.
Oh yeah, Matt. Sorry.
Make sure you target your enemy.
All right. That's right click. There you go. And then
You hit.
all right. And then I'd like to hit again. I'd like to attack again.
All right.
Will that be a penalty or regular? I can't remember with sudden charge.
No, it's just a regular. It's your second attack.
Okay. All right.
All right. You missed.
That would be it.
Good thing you got a lot of health, brother.
I am a tank.
Then shoot some cannons.
I only have 170 HP.
You're almost double me, so we're good.
I mean, it's only 1v7 right now, so
Ah, you can handle it.
I'll, let-
Be an
I'll let-
orc for once in your life. Come on, man. Show no fear. Use that
No,
intimidation power.
normal video game characters can kill like 5 million guys, and then every NPC can kill 2.
Nicola, you heard the commotion and you're waking up. Now you got to put on your gear. Do not have attacks of opportunity, right? You did not. Okay.
Mm. No.
Oh,
Ouch.
that's gonna hurt.
Just a critical hit.
That one though, it was dancing there.
27 damage.
Jesus.
Mac and cheese, you wake up and you start getting ready. You'll be able to come out after next round.
So I just intern.
Yep.
So I reduced his getting ready to go by a round with my armor assist.
If you do that, you won't be able to come out.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I want to get as
See,
many
it
people.
was not awake, so you could not have started doing that at the time you did it.
Okay, but now that he's awake, can I do that or no?
You have to skip this round. Next round.
How do I get rid of that?
I'm trying to figure out how armor assist works to try to get people on the deck as quickly as possible. Is why I'm asking questions. Because I'm wondering if
Basically,
I need to go with Nicola first or go with Mac. That's why I'm asking those
It only
questions.
needs one round, so it would not help.
Okay.
Nicola needs two. It would help.
I thought Mac needed to.
no.
No.
I got
Okay.
chainmail.
Then all right. So when it comes to me next, I'm gonna help Nicola.
Okay.
I'm trying to get people onto the deck as quickly as possible. That's my whole goal. With that armor assist, that's one of the reasons why I picked it up.
Jeez.
Okay. He put something on his blade. What are you doing? Go away. There. He has hit. Plus,
Hmm.
all right, and that's his turn.
Mm.
And he put something on his blade. Riker, you're going to make your assist action?
Yeah, I'm gonna assist Nicola to get everybody up there, and on my second action, I'm gonna tell Mac to get to the deck as quickly as possible.
All right. Your son?
Alrighty. I let me measure this out one more time. I'm gonna move first, but then I'm gonna use this. Let me use this attack.
Beautiful. Love the dragon breath.
I can't angle it the way I want to, but I'd like to move to this spot and angle it to where I can hit all of them.
Move where?
Here. But
Okay.
I want it to angle so that it would get this guy here too. I don't remember how to.
Adjust the angle.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move him here. And I'll use tumble through if I need to get on the other side of him.
To get on the other side, you would need to.
Okay. That's athletics or
Yep.
acrobatics. Is it acrobatics
Athletics.
for tumble through?
Acrobatics.
You said athletics first, and you said yep. That's why I was like, oh.
All right, you managed to tumble through easily.
Okay. And then I'll use that dragon's breath. So 1d6 per level. And they may attempt a basic reflex save.
All
So
right.
which one do you want to do first?
Let me get out of this mode. So I can stop throwing those down.
So many angles.
So they all get a basic reflex.
Yes.
Oh, the 15s are real. Wow. 2 15s, 2 12s, and a 7. Wow.
What's your DC? I'm gonna say 28 your class DC, so I'm gonna say that's it.
Okay.
So only one of them did not make it.
All right.
So
I'll see
everyone else takes half damage except for this one guy. He takes full damage.
All right.
Still, though, dang, nice damage, bro.
All right. And what is your breath?
Fire.
Okay.
I think I'm trying to remember. I'm golden dragon, so that would
Yeah,
be
So
that's
fire.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
fire.
I went with the electric.
That's
Okay.
what Core has.
All right. So that would be one movement action, and then I think dragon's breath is 2. Yeah. So that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you did your attack, it caused 4 of the cannons to fire.
Oh, great. They hit anything?
They're sitting out in the ocean, aiming at the ocean.
Hey, who knows? We didn't look to see if there's a boat. That would have been cool.
Hopefully, the boat was in the way.
Okay. All of a sudden, you're hit from behind.
Hit from behind. Hey.
Plus,
Was he concealing his presence?
he was invisible.
Oh, I should have been able to sense him with my what is it? My acute scent if he wasn't covering his smell.
Well, right now, everything smells like the ocean, so that's all you can smell.
Well, it just would have opened me up to be able to make an instinctive strike.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you could not smell him because he only smells like the ocean.
Okay.
If he had been on land for a while, yes, you would have he would have a smell.
I'll concede the point.
And you take the 5 damage too.
Okay.
There you go. So with his help, you're almost done getting your armor on. Next round, you'll be able to come out.
So did he end up wasting his turn? Because it would have taken me. It's still 2 turns.
We had to wake up, so it would have been 3.
You would have taken 2 turns to get your armor on, and then the third be out.
Yeah. Does that make
Now,
sense?
it took 1 round of getting your armor on thanks to him. And next round, you'll be able to come out.
In the third
So-
round. In the
So
third round.
next round, me, you, and Mac would already be, or Mac's gonna probably be out on this round.
Matt gets to
but-
come out this round, and the
It-
2 of y'all get to come out next round.
Yeah.
I still think Riker. I mean, Riker would have come out with Mac in this round, and I was coming out next round. So Riker helping me just basically delayed him coming out.
No, you'd have been 1 more round after that.
In round 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you were asleep for round 1, and it takes you 2 rounds to get dressed.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't actually be able to act until round 4.
Yeah. 4 would have been when you got out.
All right.
So me and you come out on third round because I reduced you a round.
Trust me, I'm not happy about it, but that is the logic. It makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, tough guy! I'm sitting yelling under deck. Be strong. Be
You're not gonna
strong.
You're not gonna hurry up for your beloved up here on the deck. Your sweet cheeks getting handed to him.
Doing everything I can.
All right, Mac, you can come out now.
Don't touch my
Yay.
purse. I don't know you.
So
You come out the door, and there's a guy standing right next to you, slightly on fire.
I'm hold on. I have a spear and a
And you can say whichever one weapon you wanted, you already had out.
okay. My interface is lagging hard.
Yeah, you're
It won't let
lagging.
me.
Your computer's lagging. Too.
Um, I'm gonna hit the guy that's on fire with
I thought it
could-
said you drew a sparkle blade, and I was like, oh wow.
Oh,
Can I use my hero point, please?
yes, you can.
I clicked it. It didn't do anything.
It might take a while.
Yeah.
You got 2 in a row.
Oh,
You got.
How
This
is
is the
it that
second
you-
time that has happened to you.
That is 2
No,
sessions
this is
in
the
a row.
fourth time.
This is 2 sessions in a row that's happened.
This is the fourth time that's happened.
okay. You just missed horribly swinging at him and struck the wall next to him. That's your first action.
How much I get?
Nice hit.
Hey, you hit him that time.
Can't-
Destroy him. End his life.
I'm guessing that it's just normal. It says normal. I hit the button.
Yeah, it
Hit
just
by
takes.
8. You're good.
There we go.
Hey, I don't think that's right, is it? Seems weak.
You're
It
missing
was
something.
1d6 plus 7. Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 2, so
I just make sure, it just seems weak for the weapon.
true. Like 1d6 for the weapon seemed a little weak.
I guess
I
the
want.
issue is it doesn't have What
Any
you do
runes on it. Yeah, it's just a plain spark blade, whatever that means.
Oh, it's got a potency rune. It just doesn't have a striking rune on it yet.
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll hit it, but just not hit it hard.
But you need to get some runes.
Yes.
Yeah, Winky went from a character that's super strong to Mac that's like,
Kind of like Katala.
Alright, his turn. He swings back.
Oh, great. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
wow.
Okay.
And he gets one more swing.
Every time I click something, it just
Oh,
freezes.
it's a critical.
And he misses you and hits the wall next to you as well.
You scared him,
But
Winky. You scared him. You scared him, Mac.
who's Winkington?
You scared him, Mac.
Yes. And there's another guy right there. Crap.
And he misses. Swings at you, Jason.
Probably hits.
Just barely.
And then he swings again, but misses. Another one comes up to you, Mac.
Okay. Okay. Come on. Why can't I get natural ones twice and they hit me? Great. And my computer's
Riker,
left.
you come out.
All right. Do
And Mac, did you take your damage?
I clicked the button.
There it goes. Took it a while. So one action's already been used by coming out.
yep. And I want to do my dragon's breath.
This is a boat that is made out of wood. And the one thing you said, we don't want to light it on fire. The first thing you do when you come
There.
out of the thing is
So
try
yours
to
is
light it on
electricity.
fire.
Say what?
Yours is electricity.
Yes.
All right. They get a DC 28, the two of them.
Yes.
Nice shot, brother.
And they both take
Oh.
damage. All right.
and that'll be mine.
Jason?
All right. Let's see. So I'm gonna strike this guy directly in front of me.
All right. You hit.
All right. Roll the damage.
$21.
All right. I'm hit him again.
Nice.
You hit.
Nice.
How's he looking?
He's looking a little hurt.
All right. I'm gonna hit one last time. Oh, by one.
Only missed by one.
All right. That would be the end of my turn. I wonder if this macro works. Oh man, you missed.
And he missed. He's going to try again. And he hit that time. And Nicola, you come out. That was your first action.
Okay. First action, looking at the crew. I see, I'm going to take a step over here. I'm going to do, well, question, do I get my battle cry as I come out?
I'll allow it.
Alright. Don't remember where it was. I don't know if you need it for reading. Where, oh, where? There it goes. So I would have yelled at the first guy I saw, which would have been like this guy next to, that popped out next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my nose.
All right. Demoralize. Wait, that's not what I'm trying to do. Stop that. They get a will save, I'm guessing?
There we go.
All right, so that one is demoralized.
Alright.
Now, hold on, that's one we've never used, so I got to find it. Oh, it's
Oop,
actually not a
sorry.
success.
Yeah, didn't mean to click that.
So what does demoralized even mean?
Actually, that does exactly what you were trying to do.
Oh, frightened?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
there.
gives you
Oh, yeah,
frightened
sorry,
too.
I missed it. It's a regular failure. So you did a regular success.
On the first one, yeah, so he'd only get frightened one.
Okay. Frightened one.
However you cast that the second time, Will,
Mm-hmm.
that looks like the way to do it.
I clicked, so the first one I did, the free action demoralize. So if you look at battle cry, the first demoralize is
Yeah.
the free action. The second time I clicked it was the reaction demoralize. So battle cry, I believe, is a free action when you enter battle.
If you are legendary in intimidation, you can do the reaction.
It shows you right. So it's on that. If you look at the bottom part of his roll, right above where he rolled, it shows the success. The target becomes frightened one.
Right,
Did it
but what I'm
auto
saying
apply it?
is, what is his other what is the other thing you're trying to do now? I got the demoralize from you riding out on the
Hmm.
battlefield.
Right. So I moved for one action. I want to. What is it? Um, Litany against Wrath, this guy. Let me find it and I'll cast it. Move this out of the way.
All right. Then it gets around so they just get a saving throw,
Hmm.
a will save. So let's see. $23. So that's a regular failure, which means failure. Each time the target uses an action that deals damage to at least one good creature, the target takes 3d6 good damage.
So whenever he attacks, he takes damage.
Yes.
Yes.
I like that. That's nice.
Yep. And
That
then
is nice.
last thing is just to make a strike.
Come on.
Wow.
You got to
Oh,
roll
Wow.
to confirm your critical though.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Wow.
18.
Really a critical.
Wow.
why do I get all these terrible rolls and you guys get natural 20s?
It's like what?
He is dropped to a knee now.
All right. That should be the end of my turn.
Yes.
Surrender, everyone.
Why?
I'm telling them to surrender.
You said everyone.
Yeah, we'll sit around, have a cup of tea, eat some
Why are there,
Yeah.
cookies.
why are there 3 people around me? You gotta be kidding me.
The guy just swings his weapon at you.
Miss.
Twice
I
and
Miss.
just
misses both.
Miss.
Mhm.
Whiff.
They're too close for me to shoot them with arrows. Honestly.
Mac.
Wait. I'm trying to move this intern thing and it won't move. Crap.
Get the bar at the top.
There we go. Ah, I... Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It was a hit.
Can't
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
it yet.
You didn't target it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's a
Cool.
regular hit. So roll damage.
I already hit the button. It should be rolling right now.
No problem.
Great.
All right. That's one action.
One action.
Make sure you target.
Okay.
He's got him targeted.
Okay.
Let's
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Hey.
There you go. There's your nat 20 you wanted.
Roll for confirmation.
okie dokie if this thing would load. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
12.
Okay. D20.
All right. Just a critical hit. So roll double damage.
Critical. It's probably gonna do nothing for me. Yeah.
I mean, it's 20 damage, man. It's not bad.
All right. That's two actions. And Mac, a reminder: your sword has an ability. You might want to look at your character sheet to see what the
Oh
sword's ability.
yeah. if the character sheet would pop up and this wouldn't be frozen.
All right, so you got one more action.
I'm looking at the sword ability. How do I look at it?
Click on the sword, and it'll tell you its interaction ability. Or if you need to, you can double click the sword, I think. I don't know.
Don't know
You
what it
do, you
is.
do know how to see your sheet, don't you?
Yeah, but it says targets one creature you within reach will be attacked.
So basically, pick two creatures, and you can make your sword shock them. That's why it's
Shock
called
them.
a spark blade.
Ah, how do I do that? Is it in the actions? Trying to
No,
think.
no, you just say you're doing it,
Oh,
and they get. It says right there. You can DC. They get a DC 19 reflex save.
well, I'm
So,
gonna do that then to this guy and this guy.
all right. So they both get a reflex save. All right, they both get half damage. So now, there's your damage.
Cool.
So they take half that. But your sword can just do that once per day.
Okay. It does so, and it doesn't take a turn, or is that my turn?
That was one of your actions. That's
Okay,
your
so
third
that's
action. And it has a range of 30 feet per hop. So you could hit one 30 feet away and one 30 feet from them.
so it's just lightning, whatever it was called, the
Chain lightning.
chain lightning.
Basically. The guy you're shocked was not happy about that. And hit you back.
Oh, great.
And then he fumbled and drops his sword on the ground. And this guy sees a new person out there that just breathed lightning on him, so he's unhappy. And he hits you, Riker. He's going to try one more time,
Wait, what?
but he misses.
I don't know what that was. I'm trying to select my token, but the fire blast thing, because like in order to take damage, I have to select my token. So we gotta remove the other token here between me and Winky. I mean me and Mac, because I can't click my person.
You're probably still
What are
on
you
the ruler.
talking about? Not in the right.
Oh, that may be what it was too. Yeah. Okay, there it is. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was. Is it was on the ruler from the last round.
All right. The guy in front of you grabs a potion and drinks it. And drops dead.
Well,
Things going on up here. I'll target Mac again. as he just shocked him. But he missed.
Nice.
He's going to try one more time. And he hit.
Um,
Alright, that's his turn. Gregor.
All right, so I'm going to first start off by casting haste. Does
Alright.
that does that give me an additional move this round, or I have to wait till next round?
You get one extra action now.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Paralyze on this guy.
Okay. They get a DC will save.
Yeah, 28. Ah,
Fail.
boom.
Paralyzed for 1 round.
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Son.
All right, we're gonna put this guy out of his misery.
The guy that's dead.
Oh, is he dead? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Then this guy. Do you want
Okay.
me to roll again, or are you
Yeah,
okay
we
with
got a
that?
crit. You do regular damage?
Did you do the critical damage button?
No, I just hit double.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I just clicked damage.
Alright. That's 1 action.
All right, I'm gonna hit him again.
And you missed.
All right, and I'm gonna try one more time.
And you missed. You critically missed.
Yep.
Alright. As you went to swing, you tripped over the dead guy and fell on the ground next to Nicola. You are
Nicola
now
didn't catch me in her big strong arms.
no. You're now prone.
What? Okay.
You're
That
prone
would be
on the top of the body of the dead guy. And the person behind you steps up and swings at you while you're laying down on the ground. Did you take the damage?
Oh, did he still need to take the damage?
All right.
Alright, Nicola?
All right. I look at your son and I say, I see you're falling for me. And I slap my hand on his face and I do a lay on hands.
Uh, if you laying hands on a willing living target, you restore 6 hit points. If this
Oh,
one is
I
your
am willing.
Ooh,
So
getting
it's
saucy.
automatically heightened to half my level, so 5. So how many is this? How many sixes?
you just hit the healing button, it tells you.
Oh,
It does it automatically.
oh, do I do it? You do it?
I did it, doesn't matter, but
Oh,
just
okay.
on so much. That was 1 action.
All right. I will target this guy and make a strike. What does this guy look like as I'm swinging at him? Does it look like CLs or they look like...
They do look like sea elves.
Okay.
You hit.
tell him make another strike as I'm yelling surrender. Lay down your arms. All right, I missed. We're done. We're done here. Moving along.
And you got hit. You can go ahead and try to swing one more time. But he missed. Mac.
Oh man, I've been forgetting my my champion reactions. Okay.
I'm gonna hit this guy again. Please work. Let's go.
Hey, you critically hit.
Mm-hmm.
Roll your critical damage. All right. That was a good hit.
Okay. Next time.
Oh, and Mac, another thing we need to remember, if you ever get a critical hit against you, you can force them once per day to re-roll that hit to see if they actually hit you.
Okay.
And you hit again.
Load, please.
Did you do damage already, or
I hit the button.
there it goes? I think that was 2 hits.
I don't know what I got.
You did 8 damage.
Hmm.
You want to try a third time or not risk it?
I
Because you can simply walk away from them. So
can't. They cornered me.
Yes, you can. You can step through the diagonal space here.
Oh. I guess I'll go here then.
There you go. And the one closes in on you, Riker, but missed. This one's already been fighting you, so he's going to stay where he is. And he's a little frightened, so he's not quite as good as everyone else, but he still hit.
Boom. I think I
Didn't
got
do
him.
good.
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
activate before you apply it.
Critical.
Did he? Or did he miss? Did he hit Riker? Yeah, he hit by 6. Okay. I wanted to try the glimpse of redemption since he hit.
Okay, so basically it means he gains 2 plus your level in damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
But that was after the effect went into effect.
So he got, yeah, so the assassin attacked and hit him by 6. So he would have taken damage. Uh, so through, that's when it triggers the reaction.
Okay. So he still took you still take the 9 damage, Riker.
All
I seriously do not like these paladin abilities.
It took
right.
me a lot of rounds to get into the fight, but
Well, the big problem is a lot of them, like that one right there,
mm-hmm.
it just automatically does it. There's no resistance, no will checks, no saving throws. Just you're magically smacked down because it happened near you.
So I was very concerned when I lost my powers for a little bit.
Okay. So that's his turn.
He did.
Okay, I finally get what you meant. I was like, what, who did? What? Where? Why?
He did. That guy did. He did.
Ugh.
He runs up and hits you, Nicola.
Alrighty. Pretty good one. I like it. Come at me.
Riker?
All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to unleash my claws. Bum, bum, bum.
Wow.
Just to scare him. Just rah,
It's a raw, not a wow.
rah. And then I'm gonna do hydraulic torrent in front of me. Oh wait, how do I turn it?
You going this way?
How do you turn it?
What do you mean? I don't. Try
The
spinning.
angle?
Try your mouse wheel, maybe.
Nope, that zooms in and out.
I don't know. I've never really.
Mm,
Is it
say
from?
what?
You can't just move your mouse around, like while you're still holding the mouse button.
No.
No, you don't turn those. You have to draw them in whatever direction.
Well, it just gives me a 60-foot thing,
Right. If you
so
do the place, it doesn't do that. You've got to actually pick the button to draw.
okay, so which one's the draw button?
It's the Ray template. No, it doesn't do it either. Wait, hold on. I'm not in the Ray template. Ray template. See, the Ray can be done in any direction.
So what's the ray template?
On the measuring thingy,
Yeah. Okay,
there's
so
one of them
like
that says Ray, and then you
okay.
can draw anywhere.
Yeah, this is new to me. This is something I gotta learn. All right, ray from here to here, 60 foot. Boom.
Okay.
Then they get a
Fortitude set.
28 fortitude. Yeah.
Get out of measuring mode.
I wish you could like when you click the place button, they had
All
secondary
right.
controls to where you can spin it.
One failed and one critically succeeded, so he takes no damage.
Mm. Oh, a lot of ones. Dang it.
This guy takes full damage.
Should be knocked back.
Yeah, that's actually should be double damage too, because he failed by 10.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it's a critical failure is a knockback by 10 feet.
Yep. And the other guy dodged out of the way with his reflexes, with his abilities.
And that ends my turn. So
All right.
wait, no, I didn't move. I can actually attack. So I got four. So I was planning on moving, but I didn't move. But the claws take
The claws were
what
1, then the
the torrent
spells
was
were 2.
2. So I'm gonna attack this guy with my claws, which would be how do I do that exactly?
Just do an unarmed.
Did it amp up my unarmed
It
I
with
don't know
should,
if you did. Just
with
do an unarmed,
and we should be able to see if it did.
but you missed.
Mm-hmm.
for some
But
reason I couldn't turn
You,
on strength. I don't know why if it was using my acrobatics or both. That was weird. So strength and dexterity, I can only turn on one. Is that a thing?
yeah, you don't get any buff to your like attack. It's just it does more
Oh no,
damage.
I'm just wondering because I have the modifier brought up strength and dexterity. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm working this character like it's supposed to be.
I don't know.
But basically, I can't do both, but I can do one or the other.
Yeah, you
What's
pick
your
But
deck?
whichever one.
What's
okay,
your?
so dexterity would be the higher one. So
Then I
that's
would
I
do
was
that
just
one.
making sure that
Because what it is a punch is considered a finesse weapon,
gotcha.
which means it can be done by dexterity instead of strength. All
So
right.
I was just making
Would
sure that I was doing that correctly.
you like to stand up first?
Um, why am I missing my? There it is. Okay. Alrighty then.
You are now not flat-footed. Congratulations.
Well, I'd have to. I need to stand up first. So
Yes, you do.
Oh,
stand up
wait. When you stand up, you're not gonna be flat-footed.
or prone. All right. So there's action one. Action two. I'm going to strike that guy.
You hit.
Good hit.
Do damage.
Good damage. Almost max. Wow.
All right, and then
You got one
I'm gonna
more
do.
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna do knockback, which is a standard attack.
Okay. Push the
So
boat back 5 feet.
yep. So that should have pushed him back.
So you make an athletics check.
I don't know. It's a tough one for me.
Yeah, you easily threw him back. Do you want to follow him in that 5 foot step?
Um,
You have the choice to.
yeah, I think that would be the better RP side of it. That I just slammed through him.
Yep. All right.
All right, that should have been prone was one, attack one was two.
Yeah, that's all three.
That's
That's
three.
three. Yep.
All right. Is he prone when he got knocked back?
No, you just knocked him backwards.
Okay, just a shove.
Yeah. I imagine if you had critically succeeded, it would have knocked him over.
Yep.
Yeah, the fact that he's standing on stairs, yeah.
But he missed you. You gonna try one more time? And he missed even worse.
You got the high ground, brother.
And technically, you pushed him down the stairs.
Yep.
All right, Nicola.
Right. Well, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run over here and help my little magical buddy, and
Hey, what's up, Nicola?
I'm gonna come over here and make a little strike. All right. It's nice when you can throw a four and still hit him.
Right? Ooh.
All right.
All right. Um, how you doing on your health? You looking all right? All right. You can survive. I'm just gonna take another attack.
Looking good. Hit him. Smack him in the face.
All right. Good. Right on the money.
Mm-hmm.
On the money.
I like it. Here we go. More damage. Some big
Oh,
numbers. I like it.
smack him. Smack him. Just keep hitting him.
I
All
Just
right.
punch him in the
Three.
face.
I did a good thing. There we go. I'm gonna end my turn.
Thanks, Nicola.
Guy runs and jumps off the side of the ship.
Oh no, they're fleeing.
Mac.
Get him back.
If it would load, I would.
And hitting the guy in the water really won't do much because you'll probably lose him. It's the ocean at night.
I'm gonna I'm gonna drop the is it called like the sparkle blade or something? I don't remember what it's called. I am not reading. I'm gonna drop this,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pull out my bow
All right.
and load an arrow.
That's two actions.
Then got hit. What? No, and I don't have any ammunition, but that's making sense.
You did. Just remember, it was changed before we started putting the ammunition in everyone's sheet. So hold on. Let me throw you some ammo. You've got ammo.
Says no ammunition is assigned to outbow. Check. I can't do anything now because it's frozen and great.
Take a breath. It's fine. Just wait. Be patient. Just keep trying whenever you can move.
All right, you got ammo. Now we got to go to the spot and tell your bow that it's using that ammo. There. Now your bow has ammo and you can fire.
Oh, finally.
You hit.
Roll. Yeah.
I may have rolled it twice.
Well, we'll take the first one.
That's your 3 actions?
Yep.
Strike at you, Nicola.
Very good. Good job. You hit me. Congratulations.
Try one more time.
Whoop. It's okay.
But he throws his sword on the ground instead.
It's okay. You can do better next time. I believe in you. I want to give you confidence. Maybe your friend can do it.
Wow.
All right. Yes. Well, your friend is not quite as good. It's okay.
The one guy swung wide and hit his friend.
Oh, oh dear. This is I don't think it's what you meant to do. That's okay.
He runs over and dives into the ocean as well. Riker?
All right. So this guy, I'm gonna strike with my claws. Ooh, can I re-roll that?
Gonna use your hero point.
Looks like you chipped a
Yeah,
nail.
definitely using a hero point on that one.
Mm. Still
All
a
right.
button. Has one action.
Well, so I'm gonna try again since it's one action.
That time you hit.
Ah, quit going away. Because my honor armor is at the bottom every time I go just slightly past it.
And it's plus 2d6 or 3d6? 3, I think 2d6.
Yeah, I can't remember what we'll go with whatever your call is.
I'm looking it up again because I've forgotten already. I had looked it up just in case previously, but
I'm ready to roll two more d6s if you want.
I don't see it on your sheet. Is it a spell?
That's my dragon claws, so
Alright, I see it. Had to find it. Increases to 2d6, so it's 2d6.
2d6 extra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm rolling 2d6.
Averaged out.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm
He
going
drops to his
to
knee.
say what?
He drops to his knee.
All right, and now I'm going to cast Draw Lightning for my last two actions. And I don't remember the arc. But what I'm hoping is to try to catch both of these people in that arc of lightning and continue that forward.
Hold on. You summon a bolt of lightning to strike through a foe and above you. Through a foe above you, but there's no foes above you.
Oh wow, okay.
And down into your weapon or your body, charging it with electrical power. Now you can still do the charging portion of it.
Yeah, I think I thought that was like draw your lightning out. not like draw your line of lightning.
Literally,
That was
from
weird.
the sky to you, there has to be a creature above that it can hit.
Yeah. All right. So I want to abandon that,
Okay. That's
and I want
especially good when against flying foes.
to do impaling strike on the guy next to him,
All right.
since the other guy that I attacked is on his knee.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's that. 28 reflex save.
All right. Now, here's the rule lawyering question. It specifies from the earth beneath.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hold on, let me just see if anyone's asked this question
From
real
the
quick.
depths of
that
the
is a
ocean floor
that is
arises
interesting.
a
That is
spike.
interesting. There may be a possibility if the wording from
Is it
Cold
gonna go through
iron.
the bottom of the
I
boat?
was thinking this is impelling strike from my person, not from the earth. That might change the way I play this.
It's like a big
I don't want to
toenails
send a
comes out.
spike. I don't want to send a big old toenail up from the earth through our boat to attack this guy. See, a lot of my
Well,
stuff
it
is
looks
I
like you made
can't
a
use
hole in
it
the boat.
because we're on a wooden boat. I
Hmm,
can't use it.
I think we're sinking now. We got taken on water. I'm gonna have to get the bucket.
Um,
Wow, I have a lot of earth from the earth spells and a lot of fire spells. Wow.
Well,
So if to be more efficient, I'm gonna have to fight on land.
all right, now it doesn't. It says that it comes from the earth beneath, but it doesn't really specify that it needs earth to generate it. I'm thinking that means it comes out from underneath, which means it comes through the deck of the ship and into it.
Yeah, that when you said from the earth beneath as a first thing that I was like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna use lightning bolt because I know that comes from me. That comes from my person and my person alone.
We don't
I
really
could,
need to test out the skills of our ship repair guys either.
yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was assuming that it was coming from my person, not from the earth beneath. I have so many spells, guys, that I haven't even read through all of them because we use this character so infrequently that I haven't even read through everything yet.
well, I'm glad you chose wizard as your profession.
This was the whole B team thing was so that I can learn, and
Hmm.
hey, I'm learning
There you
as
go.
we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, cool. Lightning bolt, basic 28 reflex.
Don't know why I can't select whatever this thing is. Clear all the templates. There's still one on the screen that I can't get rid of. Okie dokie. So they get a reflex save. And they both succeed, so they both take half damage. A little secret, the one guy didn't make it. Alright. Jason?
All right, just clarifying, we know absolutely nothing about these people, right?
That's right.
All right, I'm going to uh, tackle and try and grapple the guy here beside me. trying to subdue him. So that we have
Make
some
a will save.
will save.
Okay. Even though you're in the middle of a rage, you did have enough of a foresight to make that plan.
So I'd like to grapple him. Athletics.
Yeah, your athletics versus his. Athletics or acrobatics. Either one for him. He's better at acrobatics.
Ah.
Well, he dove into your arms. Apparently, he likes you.
Oh, it's so sweet.
I see you trying to make me jealous over there.
Wow.
I'd like
Double
to just like
ones.
Did he plan to kiss on
roar.
you too?
Can I like roar in his face and make him just like crap his pants and is completely
You jumped at him right as he was jumping towards you for some reason, and he collided with his head against your head, and then he is now unconscious completely at your feet.
all right.
You're just holding on to his limp noodle body.
Was that
Lip noodle.
one action?
Yep.
All right. Is there rope nearby on the
There's
ship?
always rope nearby. It's a ship.
All right. I'm just gonna grab said nearby rope and tie him up. Just
All
in
right,
case he
make
comes
one more
to.
will save.
All right.
Okay. You cannot get that plan working in your head.
All right. So
Your
I
plan
guess
was to grab him, and right now you're still
I'm just
raging.
grabbing him. All right. Um, can I try and
Your
calm
instincts are
down?
basically to start beating on him,
Yeah.
or you can try to end your rage.
Yeah.
You can
That's
end
what I
your
was
rage.
gonna do.
All
I'd
right, you
end my
spend an
rage.
action ending your rage then.
All right. So that would be 3 or 2.
Yeah, that's 3 now.
All right. So that'd be the end of my
Yes.
turn.
He's unconscious, so he can't do nothing now.
Can I use a non-action to coldly turn now
Well,
that I've calmed
well,
down?
that looks like a good idea. I don't know if you're
And
trying to make me jealous, but I've got a boyfriend over here too. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Versus.
Well,
Oh, they avoided.
you
Oh.
a slippery fella. I really would like a hug. If you could come here. I need you to cooperate with me.
Ah.
Roll for confirmation of it. Oh,
Here we
dueling
dueling.
20s.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
All right, your confirmation is an 18.
what?
Oh!
All right, let me get it.
Again, keep going to someone loses.
Wow.
I want to use my points.
You can.
Aw, this guy.
Okay.
Come on,
You finally managed to catch them.
Little slippery fish.
It's
So
like
that,
he's.
that burned through all your actions to grab them.
Oh goodness! Come on, you're making it look like we're not a couple. We're never gonna convince him this way.
All right, that person left. Wait, no, that's the
Oh,
wrong person. I'll swap them out. There you go. Mac, all the combatants are disabled at this point.
Cool. Except this guy. And this
Oh,
guy.
he's
That
knocked
one's
out.
unconscious and being held like a toy.
I guess I'll hit that guy.
That person's being grabbed by Nicola.
Come on. I already hit the button.
Y'all can hear the sound of the struggle going down below as well. As y'all are sitting there trying to subdue your new prisoners, you notice the guys underneath the deck come up grabbing one of the dead ones.
Ask him why he's doing it. I ask him why he's doing that. Or can I not do that?
What do you mean?
Why he's grabbing the dead one?
They brought up a dead one from underneath the deck.
Oh.
One went down into the crew hold. Alright, so y'all caught 2 of them alive and 3 of them dead.
Really? I just want to make sure that they don't have any potions on them. No way. I saw there one.
Every one of them is loaded with potions.
Well, we want to get rid of these so they don't have them.
Yes, all of them have multiple poisons and things like that.
Right. We take all their stuff off of them, tie them up, put them in the prison hold.
And we are going to be stopping there.
Right. Well,
It's 10:25.
phenomenal.
Oh.
Quite the ending there. All right. All right, everyone. It's been fun. We will talk to everyone later.
We will be
Bye.
doing team next week unless we end up not playing. It just depends because we're only going to be down to 3 players next week.
This is true.
Congratulations, everyone. You
Hey.
got an extra 25 minutes of content from us that we don't normally give to you. So that's our present to you
Hey.
for my birthday, which was yesterday. So you're welcome.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for sticking around. You guys are awesome.
And before we
Thank
end,
you
a
so
quick
much.
announcement. We do plan on having the Valheim server up and running very soon. So catch us there. We have a couple of things planned out. A couple of races, a
Yep.
couple of competitions. So,
Base.
and
We're
just a
only in the
general.
middle of tweaking now. We are going to get it hashed out and smash it next week.
All right.
Hey, and if you like this content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button in the corner.
And join us
Wait.
on our Discord. If you could drop that into the chat, someone, maybe Riker. And we will see.
I don't know if I have the Discord thing.
Oh dear. Oh
I
dear.
think you have the Discord thing. I
Pressure.
don't have
Pressure.
Gentlemen,
Ah,
we're supposed
the
to be
pressure.
professionals.
I got it. I
it.
got
We
it.
haven't
Got
set
it?
up the
Saved by the 12-year-old.
we
Sorry,
haven't
13-year-old.
set up
Excuse me.
the hey,
That's right,
wait,
your voice crack?
hey, we do this as a business and that's his one thing, and it may be stupid, but he's gonna do it, dang it. Nice
I
little
have one
reference.
job on this stupid ship.
There you go.
Already.
All right.
Will it?
Good night.
Where's? Hold on.
Are we done?
Will they still be able to drop the link?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
How to
Let's see.
invite.
Let's race. Let's race, Winky. You and me.
Okay.
3.
I
Come on.
don't remember how to get the link.
Right
Okay.
click, invite.
I win.
You got it.
Oh, dang.
Sweet. As long as
You
it's
need to
there.
wait it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for sticking around.